I done hit the live button almost 24 hours early. So somebody called, well, a couple of somebodies called me and asked me when was I going live and why was I late for my live? Well, my live was scheduled for tomorrow. And I'm going to start off talking. So my live was scheduled for tomorrow because I thought I would be tired. I am a little bit tired. It's been a long weekend, but I wanted to come in and get this out the way just in case I can't go live tomorrow because some things have definitely come up. But what I do want to say is this before I get started. Hey, Deani. Hey, Samantha. What I do want to start off and say, I want to say this weekend has been a weekend of clarity. Hey, who that? Hey, Yolanda. It's been a weekend of clarity on a lot of things. And the one thing, hey, Sheila D, hey, Jasmine. Jasmine been listen, Jasmine. I heard Cheryl goodbye. Hey, baby, three piece. Hey, Miss Virginia. Hey, Lemon Pepper. So look, I heard Cheryl saying Jasmine's name a lot when I was driving because I was driving back home while Cheryl was live. And I had her in my earpiece. I couldn't see the chat though, but hey Jamila, hey everybody coming in. Hey beautiful essence. Hey best mom. So I was listening, right? And I said, hold on one second, hold on. Let me hold it for a second. I knew my dog was gonna get to barking. So y'all, I'm in the kitchen, they still eating and stuff. But listen, I just wanna get into this. Listen. I think, there's been a lot of things happening. I learned a lot. I learned a lot this weekend, and sometimes you have to understand that the things you think you are seeing are actually what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I need confirmation of certain things before I go to believe in stuff. I need actual confirmation. Well, this weekend I received confirmation on quite a few things, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing to know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna go too much deeper into that. Those who know. Those who don't will soon find out. Okay, so let me get into it. So listen, I had got a few links sent to me and some stuff shared out. I shared a lot of stuff out. Watch it, everybody I shared out on my community wall. I got y'all links. I have not had time to watch everything. No, I ain't even gonna lie. I was sharing y'all out sight unseen, just like clicking it, sharing it out, clicking it, sharing it out. So I haven't had the opportunity to watch everything that I've shared out on my community wall. But I do want to say this. I did watch a couple of content creators. Uh I listened to a little bit of Traliar. I listened to Cheryl Gabalski. I listened to Stacy and Lisa. I heard Big Mike come on the line. I heard Stacy's son come on and to be honest, it all sounded like they were How long have I been muted? Have I been muted the whole time? Did y'all hear me say what's up to okay, you can hear me now? So I said, okay. So y'all can hear me now. Hey Robin L. I'm saying hi to everybody coming in, and y'all can't even hear me. So let me go on. Let me talk. So I saw, like I said, I watched a lot of content. I mean, listened to a lot of content today. I was listening to a lot today. Like I said, everybody on my community, hey boo boo, on my community wall, I did not listen to. But I'm gonna go back and listen to y'all later on today, tomorrow. I did listen to Traliar. I listened to Cheryl. I listened to Cindy B, a little bit of her. I listened to timestamps of Cindy B, where she was saying that myself and Cheryl Gabalski are just alike. I don't know. I don't know what I've ever done to her, but I don't know what her issue is with me, but clearly she's has some sort. I don't know. But anyway, let's go on from that, because I want to talk about kind of what the title is about. A lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, she said I'm just like Cheryl Gabalski, and I guess we're going to have to agree to disagree, because I disagree. I mean, and I don't think that she's, in my opinion, I don't think that she's, well, everybody has their own opinion, but I wanted to react to part of it, but I'm not. I'm not, because out of respect for the people that I rock with and that I support, I'm not going to react to parts of her live, but I did want to reference some of the things that she said, because a lot of the things that she said were factual about Cheryl Grabowski. I think that her anger at other content creators, or her frustration, or the fact that I deal with people like Rosie, and I deal with Jasmine's Way, and I actually like them. I don't think that they're the evil people that she thinks that they are. And you can't, hey Stacy, and you can't change people's minds about that. Stay away from that. I'm not doing any content on her. I said a long time ago, celebrity. Hey Alec, I said a long time ago I wasn't gonna. What channel am I on? Am I on my backup channel? Because I scheduled this on 2 channels, and I'm hoping that I'm on my backup channel and not on my main channel. Which channel is this on? This is on the, okay, this is on the backup channel. Okay, I see. I'm on it. I'm on my backup channel. So, I listened to her, and it just seemed like she lumped everybody in the same category, and that's okay, I'm on my backup. Okay. So it seems like she lumped everybody in the same category, and that's her right to do, because, perception is most people's reality. What they perceive about somebody is what their reality is going to be about that person. And it's nothing that you can do about that. And I ain't here to try to change nobody's mind. That's her perception of me, and I'm going to leave it that way. Okay. But in the meantime, and in between time, we definitely going to talk. I've seen other content creators come out here, and a lot of people are recognizing that Cheryl Gabalski is like, well, we were saying it, like, it's nothing new to any of us. It's not new to any of us that Cheryl Gabalski is the narcissist. It just seems that a lot of YouTubers now, a lot of different content creators are coming to that realization. Well, we've been there for a very long time, so this is nothing new. So in order for us to understand paths and directions of different content creators, we have to understand that everybody is an individual, right? Everybody is an individual, and you can't, how do I say it? Like, your path is going to be different than the next person's path. That doesn't mean that your path is evil because that's the path that you choose to go on. This is commentary. This is YouTube. We're not picking up guns and shooting each other and all of that stuff. This is, well, unless you Mark Christopher Abington, you picking up guns and going to people's houses and stuff like that. But that's another story, right? But I don't see it. Thank you, Day One supporter. Happy holidays, sis. Or bro, because I don't even know who you are. Sis, bro, happy holidays. So let me say this. I was listening to how do I say this? Because I don't want people to think I'm talking about one thing when I'm focusing on the content that I'm talking about right now. And that's the other thing. I'm not going to be silenced by anybody. I'm not going to hold my tongue for anybody. I'm not going to kiss nobody's ass. Not one person's ass. Do y'all hear me? Hey, Phillyette. Hey, Brittany. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel that every individual on this platform has the right to run their platforms the way that they want to run their platforms. Has the right to say on, it's called YouTube, right? Y'all understand? It's called YouTube. And you have the right to do your commentary and have your voice on your platform. That's your right. That's your right. That's what this platform is made for, right? And nobody should try to silence you in your voice. And whatever you choose to use your platform to do, that's what you choose to use your platform to do. And you shouldn't be ridiculed. You shouldn't be judged. Hey, Mika, you shouldn't be ridiculed. You shouldn't be judged. And you shouldn't be targeted. Now, what Cheryl Gabalski thinks is she thinks that she's targeted. She thinks that people, well, she projects this lying narrative that everybody came after her. But everybody that is speaking on Cheryl Gabalski, she spoke on them first. No, except for me. Now, what she's saying is that I spoke on her first, right? She's saying that I came after her and I started dragging her. No, what I did was I did commentary on Cheryl Gabalski, just as she did commentary on the connection rejection before they had their little tiff. Cheryl started speaking on her first, just like she started speaking on Miss Virginia in a negative way when she wanted to join up. Because let's put everything into perspective. When Cheryl Gabalski started speaking on Stacy and Lisa right here on YouTube. She started off on Facebook, then she started talking shit about them on YouTube, right? Now, what you guys are going to have to understand is that a lot of times Cheryl Gabalski was talking about people in her family and not even saying names, right? Not saying names. Okay. I'm saying this because I'm taking my commentary about Cheryl Gabalski in a different direction. And Cheryl Gabalski seems to think that people are scared of Dead Girl. Ain't nobody scared of Dead Girl, bitch. We done been through shit with Dead Girl for the past 2 damn years. That bitch a lie and say that we've been talking about her. We haven't known that bitch. We don't know that bitch. Nothing but what the goddamn paperwork says. The only other thing that we know about that bitch is that she's a lonely, sorry, pitiful, fat fucker. Hey, Shadow. And nobody likes her. And Cheryl, guess what? You don't like her either. You don't like her either. You are just under the fucking impression that somebody is afraid of her. Non-factual. Non-factual at all. What is there to be afraid of? Only thing the bitch does is lie and try to take people's channels. That's it. We're going to go back in time a little bit. Now all of this religion and anti-Christianity and Christ this and everything is being twisted and spun and used to manipulate everything. Everything is being twisted, turned, and used to deceive. To deceive. Damn dirty shame. Now we having whole like live streams about why you shouldn't even be a Christian. I don't do the religious talk, y'all. I don't use my channel for that. That's not what my channel is about, and that's not what my channel and I'm not going to play. I'm no fence sitter, you know. I'm not going to play with God. I'm not going to play with y'all recognize in all of these years I do not talk about certain things, especially not in detail, because I think it's hypocritical. And the last thing I want to be hypocritical with is my creator, because I got my own walk. You understand what I'm saying? I got my own walk, and I walk in my own way. So the last thing I want to do is be hypocritical, but I got to react to some of this commentary. And I hope that you guys understand, okay? I hope that y'all understand that we don't think the same way. A lot of us don't think the same way, but how do I say this? Me not thinking the same way as you and you not thinking the same way as me does not make you a bad person, and it doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make me a devil. It doesn't make you a devil. We are all created by the Most High. That's what everybody needs to understand. And even if you don't believe in that, you are still a human being, and no human being on this planet is better than the other. I don't give a care if you live in $1 million mansion and you talking to somebody on Skid Row. Nothing on this planet makes you any more valuable to the Most High than any other person. That's what I want to say. So, and everybody's walk is a personal walk. Don't come out here trying to beat people up with your walk or what you trying to do and trying to tear people down for their beliefs or non-beliefs, or if they believe something different. To me, that's crazy. Hey, Mrs. Jones, that's crazy. So here, let me play this. So what I wanted to start off with, because we're going to get into, because Cheryl had a whole talk about Christianity and spirituality and what not to believe, and you shouldn't believe in the Bible, but you using Bible verses and you using Bible talk, and you using, who's constantly saying, go to hell, go to hell, go to hell. If you don't believe in heaven and hell, why are you constantly screaming, hey, Abril? Why are you constantly screaming, go to hell, go to hell? Certain things just don't make sense to me. When people come out here and they say these things, it's like you contradicting the word. See, God, to me, let me just say this. Let me say this. I don't follow a God that believes in condemnation. That's not the God that I believed in. That's not how I was raised. That's not what I believe. I don't believe in all of that kind of stuff. So different people believe the way that they believe, right? So this is the thing. I am going to focus on what Cheryl Gabalski said today, because it's contradictive to her actions. And when your actions contradict your speech, you're a fucking liar. When your actions contradict your speech, you are a motherfucking liar. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't believe it. When you're not walking, when you talking it, but you're not really walking it. I don't believe it. So that's one of the reasons I don't talk it, because Christianity and spirituality look different to everybody. I know in my life it does. It looks different. My daughter's story was brought to YouTube by Money Boy Trey. And she talked of us being Black nationalists, through younger years in her life. So I was seeking and searching, and I've experienced, I've been to, I was raised Pentecostal. I've been members in the Baptist church. I've been Black nationalist. I've been non-denominational. And I think that if you go through life, hey, Bam, yeah, we live. If you go through life and you experience different people, especially different cultures of people, you'll realize that everybody believes in something different. But everybody is a human. It doesn't make them a bad person. I have friends that are Jewish, family members that are Jewish. I have, Muslim family and Muslim friends. I have, Nation of Islam, because Muslim is different. Being Muslim is different than being a member of the Nation of Islam. And a lot of people don't even realize that. So I have Black nationalists, Israelites, Black nationalists. So it's a lot of different things and a lot of different ways that people believe, right? And nothing, how do I say this? How do I say this? The only thing that I can say is when you do things like try to change the way somebody sees a higher power, or use that higher power, their beliefs, their personal beliefs against them, it makes you know better than anybody else. It actually makes you worse, because a lot of people seek that higher power just to stay sane. So to say that Christianity is crazy, or you're a narcissist, or you have mental health disorders if you seek the church for your healing, to me, that's evil. Yeah, y'all please hit the like button. We getting ready to get into the commentary. If you say that to seek, Christianity, or if you're a Christian, you're not enlightened, or you're a follower, or you're an evil person, or you're a narcissist. To me, that's crazy, especially when you spent 30 years of your life being a preacher of a church, and because you had a bad church experience, now all of a sudden it's everybody else's fault. It's everybody else's problem. They should bend the knee, and they should see things your way. I was listening to your live, like I said, on the way home today, and you were basically criticizing people for their beliefs. You were criticizing them for their beliefs and trying to force the way that you feel on them. But everybody is a free thinker, right? And free spiritually. And there are many paths to salvation. And what does salvation look like? And nobody knows. Salvation is a feeling. It's not a look. It's not an appearance. It's nothing like that, at least in my book. Yeah, I think it is. You think it's all for shock value, Spencer? I don't know what it is. I know it's a bipolar, up and down, crazy way of trying to force the way you see things on other people. I mean, and if you're going to read the words of the Bible, even in the Bible said there are many roads to salvation, and there are many paths to me. So I don't even know what people... I don't even know why you even picked that up to try to use it against people. But anyway, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. I want to start off with the beginning of my title, because we're going to get to the Cheryl. You say Jesus is the only way. And not everybody believes that. Not everybody believes that. And that's why I don't even get into religion and Christianity, because not everybody believes that. Some people believe that Muhammad, and some people, it's so many different religions and so many different ways of thinking. So you mean to tell me that the only people that are, I ain't gonna get into no religious conversations, but it can't be that many people on the planet, and only the people that believe in the teachings of Jesus Christ are the only people that are going to get saved. It's just like Jehovah's Witnesses saying there's only going to be 130 people that get to go to heaven. So we could get into this conversation because I've studied a lot of things, but I'm just saying. Yeah, exactly. Lemon Pepper. Lemon Pepper said it the right way. She wants people to praise her. To praise her. That's what she wants. She wants people to praise her. You listen to some of her. She was blocked and you couldn't comment. Yeah. She wants people to praise her like she is a god. And we all are gods. We all have, we all were created by God. If you saying that you are part of the Father, if you were created by something, you are that thing. You are part of that thing. It's like a seed that falls from an oak tree. An oak tree is going to grow from that seed. So if the Creator plants that seed, we are all a part of that seed. The Creator has created everything, the heavens and the earths. I say earths, planets, planets on top of planets on top of planets, universes on top of universes that we can never get to explore in our lifetimes. Vast things that we have never, ever seen, that you can never imagine with your own eye. And that's the reality of it. It's bigger. He was raised Pentecostal too. Yes. No earrings, no pants, no make. Exactly. No earrings, no make, no red, no wearing red, nothing, it was a staunch religious environment. And it was a religious environment. Very religious. I'm not even going to get on here and quote you scriptures from the Bible, but I know them because I had to know them from being raised in the church. But to say that, okay, I got church hurt and take Q's, parts of Q's title and take church hurt and try to turn people against Christianity, to me, that's crazy. That's crazy. Just because the church didn't work for you doesn't mean it's not going to work for others. Now, I know what the Bible was used for. I know what the Bible was used for. It's like the generalization of all preachers are bad, and all preachers are scammers, and all preachers are whores, and all preachers are, out for the money, and then to turn around and say, don't idolize man, but you want people to idolize you, or you going to a church that's got a preacher that you idolizing, or deacons, or it's like the crazy stuff that people say that drives me crazy. Wasn't she saying a month ago? Listen, Samantha, I don't know if she said that she was an atheist. I don't know if she said that she was an atheist. I know that Moneyboy Trey said that she was an atheist, and she said that she agreed with Moneyboy Trey. Let me see if I can find that clip right quick before we even get into her and Trania's commentary, because we're gonna react to some of Stacy, some of Trania and them, and we're gonna talk about what Cheryl Gabalski had to say. We also gonna talk a little bit about what Cindy B had to say, and even Philly Phil did a live saying that Cheryl lied on her, Nicole, saying that she and Nicole were mother and daughter. Now, Cheryl did a live. Cheryl did a live when Nicole's perspective was coming for her. She's privated the live, and I'm going to try to see if I have any of it. But she was talking about Nicole losing her mother. She was sitting on her couch, and she said something like, didn't you lose your mama recently? Or you should be grieving or something, and you coming out. She knows that Nicole lost her mother. she knows that Nicole is not Philly Phil's daughter. She knows that. She did, she popped her today. Nicole did a live. Oh, she did a reaction too? Nicole did a reaction too? I thought Nicole and her were good though. Oh, she did 2 lives today, popping Cheryl Gabalski. Wow. That's interesting. That's interesting. She privated it. You sent it to me? Hold on. Let me check. Oh, they said she privated it though. Oh, it's like 8 minutes. It's the fake mental health advocacy for me. I'm not reacting to any of her content. That was, oh, okay. Yeah, so, okay, I got the live sent to me. I'm going to listen to it. And Spencer was the one that sent me the live about Cindy G too. She was Cindy B. And she did a live called Cheryl is easily triggered by intelligent people. I'm going to say that Cheryl is easily triggered by people who see through her bullshit. She's easily triggered by people who see through her bullshit. Yeah, it's the fake mental health advocacy for me. Yeah, I'm not going to listen to Nicole. Y'all know we had that little thing, and I ain't trying to get involved in none of that stuff. I just want to move on from all of that. I'm not, but I see that she did the lives, and that's interesting. I am going to listen to them, though. I'm definitely going to listen to them. But you know what? Let me say this about her, about Nicole. She talked. That's one person that I can say that talked a lot about narcissistic behavior. Nicole's perspective, she did. And I don't know if she still has the videos up, but she did a lot of commentary. And this was before I became this familiar with Cheryl Gabalski. Nicole was doing a lot of deep diving into narcissistic behavior. So I don't know if she's had a you said Abril said the rapture. You're gonna leave it right there. What you talking about, Abril? The rapture, Lord. Baby, I need to be biting my tongue. Yes, because baby, I'll be having flashbacks too, like talking about the rapture. Man, me and my sister, y'all, we laughed today about having nightmares and stuff about the things that God would do to you if you didn't do X, Y, and Z. And it's like, what? I promised myself, and listen, when I tell you that my mom and dad apologized to me and my sister for even raising us in a Pentecostal church, they apologized. We had to go to trauma therapy, y'all. Not really trauma therapy, but the church can really, really scare you. It can really, really scare you. My God, today. But anyway. So let's get into it. We're going to start off with Traliar. And I want to ask Truth Hurts. Truth Hurts. Terry Herring. What the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why do you work like a demon behind the scenes to try to get people to come for me? You attended church after red lipstick. Girl, you attended church after college with red lipstick on and the usher make you remove it. Baby, what about the damn... Did you have the tape measures at your church to see how low or how high your skirt was? Did it have to come to your calf or damn near your ankle? Y'all better not make me get into it. Y'all better not make me get into it, baby. But still, even through all of that, how do you lose? I never lost my love for church. I never lost my love for a church or the church. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I still believe in a different way, I don't go to church every Sunday. I'm not even going to sit up and lie to anybody and say that. I don't even go to church once a month or shit. I think it's been 2 months since I've been in a church. I know it's been 2 months since I've been in a church, right? Man, yes, they had to touch the floor, Miss Virginia. And hot, you had to wear tights and all of that heavy stuff in the summertime too. Oh my God, long sleeves and we couldn't even play in tank tops and shorts. Lord have mercy. But anywho, I want to ask Terry Herring, why would you tell a 22-year-old transgender suicidal? So, because you guys tried to use suicide against Traliar or against us, saying that Traliar was suicidal and we shouldn't talk about Traliar and it's wrong and yada, yada, yada. We shouldn't get into all of that. We shouldn't talk about Traliar because Traliar is suicidal. And why the fuck would you send Traliar after me? A bitch like me. Why would you tell Traliar that Traliar should go for me, come for me? Why would your dumb, weak, pussy ass do some shit like that, ma'am? Why? Listen to this, y'all. And Cheryl had a lot to say. And Traliar did too. So let's get into it. Let me get into it. I want to make sure that I got the right clip. Baby, I'm telling you. Hold on. Okay, let me turn my speaker on, y'all. Yeah, she did, Spencer. She told Traliar, well, this is what Traliar says. So if Traliar is telling the truth, I believe Traliar about this one. I believe this one about when Traliar, because Traliar lies a lot, but I believe this one because he said that he talked to Truthhurst and Truthhurst told him to go after me. To go after me. If she's suicidal enough to start trouble, she's suicidal enough to accept. Exactly. Listen, she started this shit. Traliar started this shit with all of us. All of us. Where is your help, girl? Where's your growth? Where's your channels? Girl, you were doing better when you was over here. Now you floundering. You sinking. Ain't none of them motherfuckers looking out for you, helping you or nothing. Your channels keep getting snatched. By who, I don't know. And I want you to prove it's me because you keep on saying it's me. I don't strike channels, bitch. So you need to stop lying. But I want you to show and prove. Where is your help, bitch? They were supposed to be getting your shit back for you. What had happened? And let me ask you a question. Where all the sippers at? When they supporting you, your chat be full of sippers. It was full. Raina was in your chat. Ain't Raina modded in your shit? Where are all your people at? Stupid ass. Did all of this shit to us, and look at you now. Look at you now over there sitting on E. The only person hitting your goddamn link is Cheryl Gabalski. Yeah, now he said another channel got struck. By who, I don't know, because Traliar be lying so damn much. Traliar said I'm scared of her. Scared of what? Scared of what, nigga? You spitting on me? Scared of what? You in a whole nother state. What am I supposed to be scared of? First of all, let me say this. You in a whole nother state, Traliar. You on a non-income, nigga. You in a goddamn homeless shelter. When you coming to Michigan? When the hell? What the fuck am I gonna be scared of you for? When are you coming to Michigan? I just can't.
Oh yeah, me too. You sound so dumb as fuck. That's why I say UP, honey. Y'all keep talking about I need to get UP because I talked to Truth Hurts recently. I'm not studying that bitch because UP.
She said y'all keep talking about I need to get UP. I talked to Truth Hurts recently. Listen to this. I was blown away. I was like, what? So publicly, this bitch tells you, ignore me, leave me alone, and just like she does everybody else, just like she did Money Boy Trey, just like she does the clown. Publicly, she'll say shit, but behind the scenes, she gonna be saying, get that bitch, dox that bitch, dox her kids, yeah, make her daddy sing. She put my Social Security shit out here. Yes, bitch, I did. Truth Hurts is a weak bitch, sending a transgender homeless 22-year-old after me. The fuck? Where I'm gonna run from? Damn dirty shame. Here we go.
I need to get UP because I talked to Truth Hurts recently. I'm not studying that bitch because UP don't want it. UP don't want none of this. She knows she'll get dragged. That's why she been leaving me alone. I was just in her chat.
I know. First of all, I don't do commentary. Listen, I stopped talking about you because you went ghost. You went ghost. But if you want to smoke, I'm here to give it to your ass. You want to smoke? Huh? You want me to talk shit about you, bitch? Hop down in the chat, bitch. I'll drag your ass for 20 fucking minutes. I'll give you 20 minutes dragging your bitch ass. Hop down in this chat. You want some smoke, bitch? You want some smoke? Because I'm not afraid of you or anybody else. Nobody else. I'm not afraid of you. So come on now. You better stop it. Did right. She came up in this shit and got dragged. Talking about I'm scared. UP scared of me. Scared of what, bitch? Scared of what? The fuck am I scared of? You're singing? Uninvited and it feels so good. You're uninvited in my neighborhood. That shit talk you did. I don't even have
the mic shit. Yeah, I came over there to your chat nitpick. I said, hey, you old bitch. Yeah, because bitch, I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you.
I'm proud of being old, bitch. You try to get old. With all you got going on, you better hope. You better hope you make it to my age. With all that shit you got going on, baby, you better hope one day that you can say you an old bitch. Sitting up on the live talking about your titties is growing. Talking about, y'all see my titties growing. Y'all gotta go and watch Traliar's live. She only got like 3 fucking views on it. Let me see how many views Traliar got on this live. Let me go to her channel. Or she got another channel with like 5 or 8 subscribers on it and shit, right? Cheryl ain't shared her out. Cheryl ain't modded her up. Cheryl ain't helping her channel grow. But Cheryl hopped her fat ass on that panel though. Traliar's uninvited in our neighborhood. Bitch keep talking, she gon' get it good. I'll backhand that bitch for all that shit she be talking. Girl, Why these people think they so fucking powerful? So fucking powerful. Weak as hell. Weak as hell. Got to team up, gang up, and pile up. Weak asses. Shame on you, Traliar. Traliar the liar. I like that name. They named you Traliar. Traliar. I love it. It's so fucking appropriate. You're a fucking liar. Now, let's get into some details on how Cheryl Gabalski and Traliar lied. Like I said, we're going back in time, okay? So, let's start here. Because Cheryl had a lot to say. We're going to start it at the live she did yesterday, and then we're going to go back in time a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. And Cheryl lied. I'm going to show proof to y'all that Cheryl has me blocked. She says that I'm welcome in her chat. She says that I can type in her chat and she's not afraid to hit my link. Well, she's definitely afraid of me because Cheryl has me blocked to this day. I can't see her comments anywhere on YouTube. The only thing I can see is when she posts something. But if she like when I went to look at when I went to listen to a little bit of Cindy G's live, I noticed that Cheryl Gabalski commented under the comment section. Hey, Red. I noticed that Cheryl commented in Cindy B. Isn't that her name, Cindy B? Commented in her comment section, and I couldn't see her comments. I saw people talking, responding back to her, but I couldn't see Cheryl's comments. And Cheryl, I don't know why you're afraid to hit my link, but I was invited to your channel. I would never. All that shit you did, and I'm not the one hopping down in your lives. I'm not the one eager to get your attention. You and Traliar are the ones hopping in my live streams, eager to get my attention, right? I don't come in your shit. I stay in the bushes where I belong. Just to record and react. She unblocked you, right? Jasmine's Way. Yeah. She unblocked you. She didn't unblock me. I wouldn't go over there anyway. Because she'll be, going over in Cheryl's shit, it wouldn't benefit me. Not at all. I don't have anything for her audience. Nothing. No. They all know she lying. I don't have anything for, I would never drop down in her shit. Don't have nothing to do with fear. Like, it kills me. Like, I'm sitting up in here talking shit about you and you come to me. Why the fuck would I fear you? That's the other thing. I don't fear you, girl. This is YouTube. These are words. What am I supposed to fear, ma'am? The sniper that you said you were sending to shoot me? Huh? All these people making all of these threats and talking about I'm the one that's scared of them. But you the one talking about having me shot from 200 yards away. You the one talking about having your son beat me up, and he said you was lying about that. This is what we getting ready to talk about, ma'am.
Social media plain faced it, but everything is not fine. Now somebody landed in my, I don't care about that because it's all a facade. It's not real. This man is a battered. It's no different. Have you ever heard anything? Have you ever?
Now this is what I wanted to talk about. So Stacy and Lisa went live and popped Cheryl in every fucking lie that she told about them. Every fucking lie she told, they came live and popped her. Lisa put her husband on the line. I guess he wanted to get on there. Her son was on there, and they popped Cheryl in every lie that she told. Now, who sits up Who sits up unless you're jealous? Now, put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Cheryl Gabalski is the one jealous of Stacy and Lisa, especially Stacy, her marriage, her home, her living situation. Do y'all think that Traliar and Cheryl are jealous of that? Put a 1 in the chat. If you don't think that they're jealous, put a 2. Now, I'm asking this question for a reason, because Traliar and Cheryl Gabalski are now doing what Truth Hurts and Money Boy Trey do to relationships and marriages. They're now saying that Stacy's husband should leave her and they should get a divorce and their marriage is not this and their marriage. It's like Cheryl Gabalski and Traliar said that they were going to throw a party the day that Stacy's husband divorced her. Who on the planet sits back and wishes for people to get a divorce unless you're jealous? You got to be jealous. You have to be jealous of what that person has or what what you think they have in order for you to sit back and want to try to destroy it. And wishing death upon a marriage, that's sad.
Heard it said that women suffer from battered women syndrome, where men have battered syndrome too when they are in relationships with.
She said this man is suffering from battered husbands, battered man syndrome. I've never heard the shit that Cheryl was saying yesterday was so fucking asinine to me. I was listening with my mouth agape, like, what is she talking about? This woman is sitting up acting like she knows somebody else's marriage, someone else's relationship, and she doesn't. Because out of Cheryl's own mouth, she says it's been 3 years since she and Lisa talked. 3 years. And longer than that since she's seen Lisa, right? So when you talk about people, like, she might know some of the back history and some of the past, but she don't know the present, and she don't know what's going on in their lives on a day-to-day, and neither does Traliar. Because what you guys have to understand, the time that Traliar, I don't think that a lot of people remember this or recognize this. Traliar has said she don't talk to her family. A lot of them she don't get along with. They don't communicate with her. Cheryl has said that, and Stacy has said that. So I want y'all to pay close attention to this. Traliar got back cool with certain members of her family when she started sending them information about Cheryl Gabalski and what Cheryl Gabalski was doing. So Traliar was only back somewhat cool, and that was with only a few members of the family. Not all of them. It was a 2-week time span that Traliar spent around them when she was down there for her grandmother's birthday. Ain't no way in hell that Traliar got all of this information from all of these people who know Traliar's history, and this is not the first time that Traliar has done this. Ain't no way in hell that motherfucker set up and confided in Traliar. Ain't no way in hell.
Narcissistic female. I almost got indoctrinated by this dude I was talking to. It was scary. Yes. Because what they do is their goal.
And she got Dead Girl over there giving mental health advice now. Y'all, Dead Girl. Dead Girl. Now listen, we getting mental health advice from a woman who's divorced twice, right? Has a fucked up relationship with her children, or had a fucked up relationship with her children, to the point where some of the parts of the relationship ended in violence, hot violence with hot noodles. She's fucked on kitchen floors, admitted to being a whore, was married. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. So now this person comes out and says not only does she intend to conquer members of her family, She says that she's going to conquer and control members, a whole community of YouTubers, when she can't even run her own fucking household. How in the hell can you sit up and try to govern everybody else's life? And she has so much to say. She has so much. Oh yeah, she said that she was going to conquer. She was here to conquer this section, this sector of YouTube and get everybody straight. That's what she was sent here for, to fix everybody. Like it's her fucking job or it's her fucking right, or all of these adults need her fixing or her input. YouTube is a big ass platform, So you coming out here to fix people and you broken yourself. Girl, fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Hey, Seahawk. Hey, Melissa.
Is to change your... No, there's more to a situation.
Let me go to the part where she's talking about...
It could be your pastor or your employer. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. So you guys, you know what I'm about to say. It's given, the person that left that comment is given to blacks. I'm sorry. I get tired of saying it, but you keep being black as hell in my comment section. You know what I'm saying? I can come and talk about narcissistic abuse because that's my life experience. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. And as long as I'm not calling any names of anybody, whatever, first and last names, and y'all don't know who I'm talking about anyway, but it is what it is. But you guys coming to, I want to say this too, to Cindy B. And you were the person in my comment section the other night that got on my nerves a little piece. But you said that I don't like to have, right? They can speak on the same things if they're willing to do the work. But the only thing they're willing to do is to post up in comments.
I'm about to play something for y'all that's going to kind of like, it's going to be like, oh, wow. When y'all say fake therapist, y'all going to say, wow, like what a difference a year and a half makes, because we're going to play a clip from about a year and a half ago from Cheryl Gabalski. It's going to blow y'all minds. And it's about E with Q. And the reason that I'm going to play this is because Cheryl took the title today and she talked about, but she didn't talk about her church hurt. She didn't use that time to educate people about what her personal experience was, like an educator or a motivator or a therapist or a life coach or somebody else would do. She didn't use that time to lift people up. And it's about lifting people up. If you are here to help and you here to build people up, you're not a drama channel, you're not a tea channel, you're not a bullshit. She's saying that she's none of that. She's the narc slayer, right? But she's here to lift people up. Answer the question for me. If you're here to lift people up and motivate people and take them to a higher place, why are you so busy criticizing people, judging people, and trying to tear people down? One thing does not equate to the next thing. You are a liar. If what you're saying you're here to do is not what you're doing, then you're lying about what you're here to do. You're here to do just exactly like Cindy B said, exactly what everybody else does. Although I disagree with Cindy B in her, analogy that we're all alike. No, we have multiple differences, but I get it. I understand. She's not in the middle of it. She hasn't had the experiences with you that I've had with you, nor has she had the experiences with Truth Hurts and Money Boy Trey and yada, yada, yada that I've had with them. And when you going back and forth with people, everybody looks the same. When you arguing back and forth, everything looks alike. So I get it. I understand where Cindy B is coming from. Whatever. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. But I want y'all to listen to this.
Of T channels for 6 hours, so that you don't got no time to do no research because you always listen to somebody else. Cindy B, listen, I want to do a collaboration with you because you said, because you
Right,
know, you
Samantha.
said Cheryl doesn't like to have a mature conversation with someone who's on her same level or above. And so that's not true. I would love to have a conversation, yes, with the connection rejection. Yes, I've been wanting to do that. And so if you want to do that, please let me know. Okay. We can do the split screen right here on YouTube because there have been a lot of things that I've said. Hey, Max, how you doing, baby? Were you blocked? There have been a lot of things that I've said that interest you very much. And you want to...
I just gotta say this to people who talk against the church, and then I'm gonna leave the church stuff alone because I see y'all say when she talked about the church and she put in her title today, her experience with the church and all of that stuff, and she talked about members of the church being her friend, and her whole life was the church, and she didn't have any friends outside of the church, right? But I want y'all to pay attention to what she did. What she did when she was in the church was that she listened to people, and people went to her and they spilled their guts out to her, and they shared their traumas with her, right? This is what's really gonna fuck y'all up. And I'm hoping that people understand that Cheryl Gabalski is far more diabolical than a lot of people believe that she is. And because she can articulate and put that smile on and put 2 tons of makeup on and show her cleavage and stuff, she gets a pass for a lot of her vile and disgusting behavior because she's not using a lot of profanity at the time when she's talking. She's still being evil with her content. And I'm going to tell you why. She's being evil in real life too. So while Cheryl was a pastor all of those years, a lot of her family came to her and they poured their guts out to her. They told her because she was a member of the clergy. They told her their life's secrets. They told her when they were going through problems with their husbands, and they asked her to pray for them. But what is Cheryl doing today? Now listen, y'all better pay close attention. Y'all better pay close attention. They asked her to pray for them. They went to her in faith, believing that she was a good worker, a light worker, that she worked in the positive realm. Pay close attention. But the moment that Cheryl saw an opportunity, and when these people didn't perform in her life the way she wanted them to perform, like Stacy and Lisa and her other family members, and I'm not going to name them because they're not here on YouTube, but when they didn't perform in her life the way she expected them to perform, all of a sudden, everything that she told them was going to become public knowledge. Everything that they told her, rather, she was going to use it against them. And she started doing it on Facebook. She started airing family secrets on Facebook. Not that she learned by being people's friends and things like that. She learned these things while she was a pastor, preaching, laying hands, working in the light. And now she's using those words and those trials and all of the pain and the hurt. She's using it against the very people that trusted her with it. Now she's using it. But listen to this. This is what's really going to blow y'all mind. And I want y'all to put a 1 after I tell you this. After I tell you this, y'all put a 1 in the chat if you think like I think. And put a 2 if you disagree. I want your honest opinion. Eat with Q had been harassed by Cheryl Gabalski. And Cheryl Gabalski had one day where she said, Q, I just really want to talk to you. I want you to, I want to talk to you. I don't have to put all of this stuff out about you. I don't have to tell your secret. She was kind of blackmailing Q. But instead, what Q did was humbled herself like a motherfucker. And I wish she would have never done that shit. But she did. She did. You understand? And Cheryl played in her face. And Q called her, confided in her, told her that this girl has been Fatima lady has been stalking me, along with a guy who had sexually assaulted me. Now, that's why Cheryl won't play the whole recording. They both cried. Cheryl cried on the phone and promised Q, I won't do another video about you. I promise you. Told Q I was a pastor and I know, and God is this and you're going to be okay. And y'all, if I could, man, I don't even want to go into it. I don't even think Deani is still in the chat because she was multitasking. She got to get ready for work in the morning. But I want y'all to hear this. She said, hold on one second. Let me mute for a second. Okay, so now, so Q poured out her heart to Cheryl Gabalski, and she told her, she told her some very personal, intimate things, and she was praying that we wouldn't get to the point where we got to on YouTube, where she would have to share her traumatizing story with YouTube again, because she had somewhat shared it in a video, but she didn't tell the intimate details, right? But she told Cheryl some intimate details. And they cried. Both. Cheryl, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I would never do that. And then, boom, the moment Q got off of the phone, Cheryl used every fucking word she told her as content. So, this is the question that I'm going to ask you. That is a pattern in real life of Cheryl Gabalski, to take what you tell her or take any intimate, secret, or private moment or anything and use it against you. Use it as her YouTube content to make a bag off of. So let me ask you a question. My opinion is that Cheryl Gabalski was trolling Eat with Q today with that title. Trolling everybody with that title. Her church hurt. Her church hurt because Cheryl Gabalski, if she was truly the Christian that she was supposed to be, if she was truly the Christian that she was supposed to be, there would be nothing in her that would make her divulge anything told to her in privacy or in secret. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Cheryl Gabalski was lying and trolling Eat with Q today, or put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. Because y'all definitely have a right to your own opinion. And I really want to know if you see, because you can see what she's doing to her own family. We all witnessed, and a lot of us are here in this comment section because, in this community, we witnessed what she did to Eat with Q. The way that she used every single word that Q told her against her, the same way that she's using the confidences of her family against them. The same way that she talks about her customers and tell their personal business and brings it, even though she doesn't say a name, she still tells people's business online. She tells her children's business. She tells her son's business, and she lies on people. And let me tell you, if you bring your ass to YouTube and you'll lie on your child, and she says her child has mental health issues and suffers from childhood trauma that he experienced at her hand and at his father's hand. She says that. But so for her to use his platform, not even promote and support his platform the way that she promotes and supports Dead Girl, Money Boy Trey, and Truth Hurts. She supported them, the clown, Dead Girl, Money Boy Trey, Truth Hurts. I think I saw her on Omni's panel once, and that was here recently. I haven't seen her on his panel, but she done hit Traliar's a couple of times, and Traliar done called CPS on her ass. Traliar done said that she had HIV. Traliar done said some of the most violent, disgusting things, but that bitch can hit Traliar's panel. She can click Traliar's link, and she can hit Dead Girl's link and sit up there for hours, co-signing it. Cheryl Gabalski can co-sign and amen the bullshit. So what? Listen, what Cindy G was saying was factual when she said that Cheryl Gabalski talks about, I don't watch TV because it's too much drama and it's too much mess on TV. And then she said, but you come to YouTube. You come to YouTube and you link up with people that got way more mess in real life going on and way more shit going on than TV ever had. She says the craziest things Cheryl Gabalski does and wants to pass for everything. Everybody's supposed to idolize her. She's the best at everything that she does. And I'm going to show you another way. I'm going to prove to you that she was trolling Q. I want to get into a little bit more of what she says about Cindy G, because Cindy B. Damn, Cindy B. Cindy B. Damn it. Keep on saying it wrong.
I want to have a conversation with you. It's mutual. Let's do it. Just let me know when you want to do it. Oh, you were not blocked. So, okay. Yeah. Because like I said, I've opened up my space for content creators. And Cindy, I don't know why you didn't come in here. I'm serious about this. You can come. I unblocked the ops from, they're not moderators anymore, but they're unblocked. We can have a conversation. This stream, my channel is not going to be like anybody else's channel. You understand? I'm going to run it like I run my life. So I just want you to know, I don't want y'all to think, hey, Antonio, I don't want you to think that I'm afraid to have a conversation. No. Now, the other day, UP, I went down in her little conversation for a minute, and she said, you want to come up? No, I don't want to come up. I don't. No, I don't. Because
you can't sit next to me. Because you can't outthink me, and you would never be able to outtalk me. You would never be able to finesse me. And that's the reason you would never hit my fucking link. It don't have nothing to do, because you respect the fuck out of me. You might talk in a disrespectful way, but you got a goddamn, I don't know, it's something about me that you watch me. You was watching me even when you was over there with them, watching every fucking thing that I do, and you react to every fucking thing that I have to say about you. That means that what I say gets to you. You don't have that affect on me. You don't have, you seat sniffing bitch. You don't have that affect on me, ma'am.
Time I tried to come up on your panel, it was the biggest confusion, shittiness, and I don't.
Because you are scared and a liar, and you went back and you made up a whole fucking lie and got popped in your lie about she hid. Who can hide a fucking link, bitch? I can hide a link just from me. No, you blocked me, bitch. That's what you did. And that's why the link didn't show up. But the link was pinned that day and you still didn't hit it. You are a liar. And you don't want to get into a debate, because I wouldn't even cuss at you. If we debated, I wouldn't cuss at you or anything. But you're not brave enough and you're not strong enough. I'd be willing to do it on a mutual platform. Not on your channel, not on my channel. You pick a channel. It better be a mutual platform, a neutral platform. You know what I'm saying? And I would have a debate with your ass any day, because I could debunk all of your lies about narcissism, and I could damn sure debunk all of your lies about Christianity and spirituality. You are a sick bitch when it comes to that shit. I could debunk your lies about the damn church too. I sure could. With facts. So I challenge you to a debate. You pick a neutral content creators platform to do it on, and I would do it, because you're too scared to hit my link. I bet you she won't take that offer.
Don't got time. If I drop down in your comment section and I say to you that I want to come up, then I'm serious about that. Okay? At that time, you a businesswoman, I'm a businesswoman. We're supposed to do business. I'm a content creator, you're a content creator. Let's go. You understand what I'm saying? That's what time it is. But since you're not on that type of time, then your time is done, and you and I will not be conversating. Now, you can bring yourself over here to my platform, and then we can go up on the screen together. But I won't be coming back to yours. Thank you, Antonio Hitt. I appreciate it. So that's all I really wanted to say tonight, because it's hot. Hey, Morocco. I know that's right. It's okay.
Mama.
Yes.
I didn't eat nothing.
I know. Your mama brought your food back.
Oh yeah, but that was the only thing I ate.
Okay, well just text her and tell her to bring you something else.
She probably back. I just threw some.
No. Just text her and let her know. Hey, Jay. Hey, Oak. Podcast TV. Okay. The Gabalski is popping. We popping over here. Let's pop. Y'all want to have some conversation, but we're not. Hey, JT, we're not dealing with the facade.
See, this is the thing. I thought you don't do panels though. Now you creating panels. You doing StreamYard, but you said you didn't do panels. But you was hopping up on Truth Hurts and Money Boy Trades panel every chance you get. You hop up there with Traliar and talk your shit, and you hop up there with Nina and talk your shit. You do panels. So everything that you criticizing everybody else for doing are things that you do yourself. Things that you do yourself. You had a panel the other day, had Philly Phil up there, had Nina up there. You are dropping a link now. You telling people, come on, have a conversation. Let's talk. You can hit my panel. You can hit my channel. Now you sit up and you criticize the panels and all of the back and forth and stuff, but you're doing it yourself. How can you criticize something while you're doing the same fucking thing? That's what's blowing my mind. Man. Yeah, she is, Robin. She is. Hey, Denise.
In the mask. No, we're not dealing with them. Y'all let the mask go, because Cheryl gonna be able to see through that anyway. Okay? But Cindy B, when you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. I would love, because of intellectual conversation, very much interested in that. And so it was another thing that you said too.
Girl, you wouldn't be a match for Cindy B. You wouldn't be a match for Cindy B. She already see through your shit. She would come up there and annihilate your ass with a smirk on her face while she doing it. I hope she does. Cindy B, please take her up on her offer. It would definitely grow your channel. It would expose you to a newer audience, a bigger audience. Take that woman up on her offer. Go on over there and talk to that woman.
It was something else. Girl, let me tell you, Cindy B. So somebody asked me the other night. I'm in North Carolina.
She not gonna hit the panel.
Podcast TV, girl, I hear you, girl. Listen, you said you were trying to catch me in a lie. I thought that thing was funny, but it's okay, because you are who you are. But I told you guys, I came home, I took a shower, I put a t-shirt on and some leggings. So I didn't think I was sexualizing at all. That's, I just put a t-shirt on and some leggings. And then, but I still had my makeup on. So you said that you believe that I lied, because why would I get in the shower and not take I don't take my makeup off in the shower. You can ask my daughter. Matter of fact, let me tell you the first.
See, that's the thing about it is when I listen to this, I said, why did she focus on that? what Cindy B said. It was so many other things. And this is the thing that I want to say about Cheryl Gabalski and others, because others do it too. It's deflecting. When you ignore the bigger points that somebody makes about your character and about your lying and about your deception and about your narcissistic lie, the things that you do about religion and the lies that you tell, she tripped you up on a lot of things, but you focused on the most superficial shit that she talked about. That was the shit that you focused on. Your fucking makeup. She was saying that as a joke, like it was so fucking stupid what you said. Like, oh, and she said about her makeup, all of that other shit that she talked about you, girl. All of the other things that she said. And you focusing on makeup when that was some dumb shit that you said. When the person, when she came in the chat and asked, she said you got in the bed with your makeup on. You said you don't take your makeup off in the shower because it dirties the walls up of the shower. Then the next day you came on live and you told the truth. See, you don't even realize when you catch yourself up in your own lies. You say, I kept my makeup on because I didn't want to take my makeup off because I was going live again. That's the truth. But to try to lie in the chat, and that's what she's talking about. The truth, if you sitting up saying that everybody else is a liar, people gonna pop you in the small lies and the big lies. Either way, you're a liar. And you sitting up in here judging everybody else. But you want people to believe what you say about things unseen. No.
First thing I do in the morning, and this might be odd, but I told y'all I'm odd. I do call myself a unicorn. I do things different, like small things I do different than other people. I don't know why.
She calls herself a unicorn, but laughs at E with Q because she called herself a mermaid. You 53 years old, and you laughed at Q for calling herself. And Q is talking, the energy. That's what she was talking about. But you call yourself a unicorn. And you 53 years old. And my granddaughter likes unicorns. My granddaughter likes unicorns. And she's 9. You're 53.
I've not been psychoanalyzed or anything. I don't know why. But the first thing that I do is brush my teeth. Brush my teeth. And then the second thing I do is go into my facial that I do. With the cleanser, the astringent, and the moisture.
Girl, don't nobody care about that shit. And Cindy B don't care about that stuff. I know I don't give a fuck. What's the point, though?
I'm talking about in the morning. And then I do my whole face of makeup. And then I take my shower.
Hey, Mystic. Hey, DJ.
So in the evenings, I take my shower. And then I take my makeup off last. Especially, see, I have been out and about in the streets and I just want to shower. You know what I'm saying? But as far as my makeup, I knew I was going to do a live. So, no, I ain't taking my makeup off because I'm going to the live looking cute. Because the channel aesthetics is important.
Now, see, you came out here the other day and you lied. You said, oh, so-and-so was stinking and this person is stinking. And Cindy B say you nasty because you didn't wash your makeup off your face. And you came out here with a whole explanation. But you're supposed to be the secure one. You're supposed to be the one that's sitting in judgment of everyone else. You're on the throne, remember? Everybody else is peons compared to you, right? Everybody else is beneath you, and you are the better one. That's supposed to be fixing everybody. But you feel the need to come out here and explain your fucking makeup on your goddamn face and whether or not you wash your ass.
You understand what I'm saying? And I need you guys as women, especially as women, and this is no shade because we can talk about this when you and I talk, but as women, y'all, please allow me to be myself. You understand? I don't have to come to social media plain-faced, but I can. And I have plenty of times. I have.
So why can't you allow anybody else to be themselves? Why is it that if I don't want to come on camera, you demand that I come on camera? To you, that makes everybody insecure, right? So they don't come on camera, right? And I got a whole household of family and, you know, that walking around and stuff when I'm going live. So you feel as though you can make the decision on what people can be critiqued about, right? But nobody else. Everybody has to give Cheryl Gabalski a pass. You know, I'm me. I gotta be free to be me, but Q can't be her. Q can't be herself, honey. I can't be myself. Stacy and Lisa can't be themselves. Nobody else can be themselves but motherfucking Cheryl Gabalski, right? Girl.
Without the makeup too.
Hey,
but the
Lions
makeup
Pride.
accentuates certain things. Like this gloss on my lips and this brown liner. I like it. I got a bronzer on my cheekbone right here. And then I got a contour under the bottom, little contour through the forehead, and I etched in my eyebrows with a little highlight under my eyes. Okay? Somebody said, wow, you speak English very well. Thank you. They will always be jealous of you, sure. But what I'm telling you, so then another.
And what's, oh my God, that childish kissy lip? That childish kissy lips, like you trying to look like a teenager or somebody that's in their 20s. Girl, every time you turn around, that childish, fishy kissy lip thing that you do. Girl, I cannot.
Miss Cindy B. Yeah, this is a Gabalski. Another thing, Cindy B.
Yes,
you said that when I first came up on YouTube, I had the short hair, and then all of a sudden I started doing the channel aesthetics. Look, girl, I've been a diva all my mother in life. You understand what I'm saying? Not just 7 years on YouTube.
Now, when she says something, I'm going to show y'all how this, nobody but a narcissist or somebody that's so self-absorbed, somebody that's so arrogant would say the shit that she's about to say. Just keep on listening. This woman just doesn't see herself. Now everybody is starting to see you, girl. Everybody is seeing you with a shiny, bright light, seeing through your mess.
I could go back and show you long bushy hair, then no hair, black hair, then blonde hair. I've had every hairstyle probably that ever existed over 35 years. Ashley, shut the door, Ashley. After 35 years, this diva that I am. See, I'm telling people, I'm the hair lady. I live hair and cosmetics. That's my life.
Hair and, wait a minute. Like, hair and cosmetics, that's your life. I get it because you're a hairstylist. I understand that aspect of it. But I thought narcissistic childhood trauma and motivational speeching and life coaching and all of that other shit was your life. Jack of all trades, huh? Master of not a motherfucking one. Jack of all trades, but mastering none.
I don't need to come looking like a situation. You are so crazy. Everybody say I look like the brat. But hair and cosmetics, beauty, that's my life for 35 years, Miss Cindy. So we can talk, okay? Describe myself in one word: authentic. Authentic, that's me. You know? Yeah.
Wait a mother. I hear this part. Describe yourself in one word: authentic. Authentic. Girl, do you know what authenticity means? It means real. Are you serious? Are you serious? Authentic where? Where are you authentic? Girl, authentic where, Cheryl Gabalski?
Oh, so I got some little odd stuff about me. Gabalski always divaed out. Yeah.
53 years old, wearing cheap ass synthetic wigs, face full of makeup, coming out here lying with the kissy fish lips and shit, trying to look like her 30-something-year-old daughter. There is no authenticity in you at all, ma'am. Everything is a show for you. And just like the lady said, Cindy B, just like she said, she was right, factual. I mean, we've said it. Look, most of what she said, we done said 1,000 times, though. But she said it today or yesterday or whatever. It is absolutely, positively true. Your life is not real. You're projecting something, things that you want people to believe about you. That's not factual about you. You don't have it all together. You all fucked up on the inside, and you care too damn much about what other people think about you, and you try to force yourself on others, force your opinions on others, force your lifestyle on others, force your perceptions on others, and you want everybody around you to think the fucking way that you think. Nobody can fucking disagree with you. That's not authenticity at all. That's weakness. That's power. And listen, you talked about preachers today too. You said preachers are just there for the money. And you talked about all of the money. But girl, I got a clip of you saying that if your church was making money, you would still be preaching. I got a clip of your evil ass saying that even when your husband left you, you tried to keep the church afloat. You said if your church was making money, you would still be preaching. You didn't fall out with the motherfucking church. You fell out with your husband and his mistress. And you fell out with the people that knew that your husband was fucking on that bitch. I don't know the woman, but in my mouth, in my mind, bitch it's just a word that I use, You fell out with the people that knew or didn't turn on your husband the way that you wanted them to turn on. You wanted the church to crucify that man and crucify that woman for you with your help. And it didn't happen. Some people picked his side. That's why you fell out. Just keep it real. You wanted people to pick your side. And when more people picked his side and the other woman's side, you fell out with the whole fucking church. Tell the truth. And then when they put y'all asses out, listen, baby. Listen. You fell out with the church. You didn't fall out with the church. You fell out with people. You can't fall out with a building, bitch. You can't fall out with religion. You can fall out with people and that connection. And the Most High leads you to other places. So stop blaming the church. Stop blaming, I didn't fall out with Pentecostal. It just wasn't the religion for me. I didn't fall out with everybody who's Pentecostal is evil and everybody who's Pentecostal is crazy. That would mean that half of the people that I love are crazy, and they're not, because they're still Pentecostal. You understand? You don't fall out like that. That is crazy. That's psychotic when you fall out with a whole religion because your husband cheated on you and got a mistress in a Pentecostal church and the Pentecostal people didn't go along with you. You got church hurt. So you done fell out with religion as a whole and you drag them. It's not like you denounce it or say, I'm no longer Pentecostal like I say, or I'm no longer black nationalists, which I say, things like that. You try to bash it. You try to tear it apart, and you look down on anybody else who still follows that religion. To me, it's just like, that's not for me. That don't mean it's not for somebody else. That doesn't mean that that's not their path, because everybody has a different fucking path. But for you to come on this motherfucker and try to denounce the Bible and all of its teachings and then still use it against people, you can't have it both ways. You can't use scriptures from the Bible to tear people down and then say, oh, but I don't believe in the book. The book was written by man. You cherry picking. You doing exactly what snake oil salesmen do and what those shiesty ass pimping preachers do. That's exactly what you're doing. See, you still on a pulpit. You sitting right there in the pulpit, girl, with your Bible wide open. The Bible is YouTube, bitch. The Bible is YouTube. That's your Bible right now. and you sitting right there with it open. And you going from chapter to chapter. You going from State Gang chapter to Sipper chapter to Cindy B chapter to Nicole's Perspective chapter to Sin City chapter to Rosie and Miss Virginia chapter. You just got another congregation that you trying to turn into motherfucking sheep. That's what you trying to do. You trying to create a church within YouTube. A group of people that can be your flock. You're not looking for a tribe. People that you can work with and build with. You're looking for people that you can fucking control. That will fucking follow you. That will fucking idolize you and bend the knee and want you to lay your holy hands on them. Like when you were a preacher. You trying to get that shit back. And it ain't never gonna happen on motherfucking YouTube. Ever. Never. Girl, not the way you doing it. Lie. She's such a liar. Such a liar.
Yes, all my life. Cindy, I told you guys, I bought my first foundation when I was 11 years old. From this beautiful woman that I saw downtown in the city that I lived in. Ma'am, what is that on your skin? What is that? She said, oh, it's called foundation. I said, where did I get that from? She said, belts. Then I went home because I was 11, 12, somewhere up in there like that. And I told my daddy, I said, I want to buy some foundation. He said, what's that? I said, it's makeup. He said, how much is it? $27. Then he reached right in his pocket. So he was a brick mason. And he gave me my 27.
She listened. Listen. She remembers how much foundation costs when she was 11. But keep on listening to this story. It was the most asinine story I had ever heard. She said she came from a poor family, that her family struggled to make ends meet. Now she said her father's a brick mason, right? And he gave her $50-something to get her hair done and her makeup at 11 years old. Keep on listening.
$. And then I would say, Daddy, I want my hair done. Because a lot of the girls around me, I lived in the hood, they didn't have their hair professionally done. And he said, well, how much it's gonna cost? Because my auntie used to do my hair, but I didn't want my auntie to do it no more. I wanted, to go to another stylist. And I said, I don't know, but just give me $50 because that should take care of it. Yeah,
$50 when you were 11. Bitch, you lie. I did hair for 30 years, and we close in age. You wasn't going to, girl, my mama could have went to a salon and got a top-notch Diana Ross hairstyle for $14.50 back in the 70s, bitch. You wasn't going no motherfucking where and paying no $50, bitch, to get your goddamn hair done, bitch. I don't give a fuck where you lived, ho. In no Charlotte, in no North Carolina, bitch, in the 70s. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Stop fucking lying. $50? Bitch, my mama would come in the motherfucking house, had her hair done, probably paid $14.50 at the motherfucking salon, looking like goddamn Diana Ross, bitch. Hair all over, just molded. My mama, girl, what the fuck? 35 years ago, 50, girl, get the fuck out of here with your lying ass. You lie about every fucking thing. Stop it. And this the little lies that just pile up, always lying about something. I know she telling a lie, Stacy. I know she telling a lie. Lying about every damn thing. What a hair girl talking about she went to the damn hair. Her daddy handed her $50 to go and get her hair done. Girl. Shit, the whole fucking family of 5 women could have got their damn hair done damn near in the 70s for $50 fucking dollars, bitch. Hell wrong with you?
$57 when I was 11, 12 years old, fashion fair foundation is what I wore back then. And I've been into
fashion fair foundation in the 70s was, you said was $27. I'm gonna do my research and see how much you lying, girl.
Cosmetics, beauty ever since. When I was young, I always watched television. Television was my thing. So on television, because my mother, my aunties, my grandma and them, they did not wear makeup. They were not girly girls. They did not put on heels, and they wore tight jeans though. But they did not. Okay, Mad Max, you're going to get blocked. Leave me alone. Just go to the next stream, okay, before I block you. Now go. So they did not do those things. I'm speaking about myself. People are interested in me, Mad Max. So you go somewhere else. Maybe you're going to be the star on the next stream. But on this one, it's me. Okay? All right, thank you. And so, and all of that. So I watched television all the time. I saw all the beautiful women on television. Mostly white. There were not like a lot of beautiful black women in those days, okay?
What? What the fuck did she just say? Oh, she said it wasn't no beautiful black women in it. Bitch, it's been beautiful black women since the creation of time, whore. There were no beautiful black women in the 70s? What? I'm sick to my stomach. I am sick to my... Hey, Anaya. She said there were no beautiful... Hey, Beefcake. She said there were no beautiful black women in the 70s. Girl, you didn't... She didn't watch... What about Walona from Good Times? What about Soul Train? What about the movies? Diane Carroll and I mean, it's so many. I can't even begin to name all of the beautiful black women that were on pictures, movies, TVs in the 70s. Where are you from? You're from the South. What is she talking about? Oh my God, today. I cannot. She said there were no beautiful black women back then. First of all, how could any child look at their mama and not see a beautiful black woman? How could any child look at their aunts and they older cousins and shit and not see beautiful black women? How could any... $13.50 for Fashion Fair. Thank you, Seahawk. $13.50 in the 70s for Fashion Fair. Bitch be lying. Bitch be lying all the damn time. How could you be raised in a family full of black women and say you ain't seen their beautiful black woman? What child don't think that their mama is beautiful? No matter how she look. My mama was pretty with rollers in her hair. Are you okay? My mother was gorgeous with rollers in her hair and flour on her cheek while she was rolling dough for goddamn rolls of pies or something, bitch. Who in the world would say something like that? Wow. Oh my God.
All right. So I was always interested in cosmetics, tight jeans, high heel shoes, and Cadillacs. And when
She was interested in cosmetics, tight jeans, high heel shoes, and Cadillacs. Like every Detroit hoe I know. I don't know how they do it down there in North Kakalaki, North Carolina, but every Detroit hoe I know was interested in lots of makeup, hair, high heel shoes, and Cadillacs, bitch.
When I turned about 39, 40, I brought my first Cadillac DeVille, okay? And I was pimping. Yes, I was. So that's just some stuff about me, Cindy. YouTube did not make me, baby. I was...
When she turned like... Wait a minute. What she say? She said when she what? She said what?
Interested in cosmetics, tight jeans, high heel shoes, and Cadillacs.
She was interested in cosmetics, tight jeans, high heel shoes, and Cadillacs. Girl, what was you doing with them high heel shoes and them tight jeans, hopping in and out of them Cadillacs? Huh? I'm just asking. Little side hustle, maybe, at 11, 12 years old. I'm just asking. Because what 11-year-old is looking for high heel shoes, makeup, and Cadillacs? Girl.
And when I turned about 39, 40, I brought my first Cadillac DeVille, okay? And I was pimping. Yes, I was. So that's just some stuff about me, Cindy.
Oh, she said
YouTube did not
39,
make me,
40.
baby. I was made before I got here. But I did want to say to you, too, you pinned me well when it came to certain things, though. You pinned me well about talking about having my mind in the game as it relates to being a content creator and learning about what's going on YouTube. Watching everybody else and watching what they do. But like I said, I was a television hog for so long. But when I got into introspection, I let television alone. But since I was still on YouTube, I began to YouTube. So I don't plan on being a part of anything and not conquer it. So I'm conquering YouTube. And I want to have a conversation with you. Mm-hmm.
You're conquering YouTube. Not that you're educating yourself about it or you're learning the ins and outs of YouTube. You're conquering YouTube. Do you know what conquer means? Conquer means to control. Conquer means to claim dominion over something or someone or a body of people, or that's what conquer means. To override and take over and all of that kind of stuff. You're conquering YouTube, huh? Good luck with that, girl. Good luck with that, girl. Mm-hmm.
All righty. Y'all got any questions for me? Any content creators bold enough to come out the bushes and come in here and let's talk? Anybody want to talk? Connection rejection is very mean and jealous person. Don't even address her. She's not worth it. That's not what I see. I know the connection rejection. Let me be a content creator, okay? Let me
ask you this. And Cheryl, you are a content creator and you do content. If you didn't think that about the connection rejection, why did you read it out loud? Because a lot of people were making comments in the comment section like, why did you read that comment out loud?
I love you. How old are you? Mm-hmm. I'm doing something. Hey, sure. Hey, girl. Hey, V Goddess. Y'all in the bushes. Y'all come on out now. And look, the next time connection you come, just come as connection. I told y'all that. Y'all don't have to come as other people. Come as yourself. Come as yourself. Ooh, child. Hello, hello. It's a lot of folks in here tonight. What's up, Melissa Galloway? I love to see you and Cindy collaborate. I would too. Hey, Melissa, girl, been a long time. I saw you today over there with her. I would love that because Cindy, I just say something about Cindy's mind. Listen, I got this thing.
Do y'all see that she's doing the same thing to Cindy B that she did to Truth Hurts and Money Boy Train, the same thing she did to Nina? She's trying to build the very thing that she says she doesn't need. And that's a team. That's exactly what, and ain't nothing wrong with that, Cheryl. I'm just saying that you're the one that's saying that you don't need it. You're the one that's always saying, I don't need nobody. I'm solo dolo. I'm out here by myself. Blah, 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 blah. And looking down on anybody else that has support. No, it's okay for you to do what you gotta do to get to where you want to get. I ain't mad at you, girl.
About intellectual people. The dead girl too. I just got this thing. Okay, I just got this thing. Period. So you can't have a certain type of conversation everywhere. The indoctrination to evil really mean for the narc. You can't. So there are certain people who, yeah. So she's one of those ones. Mm-hmm.
Listen, I think Cindy B is gonna be mad at you for putting her on the same level with Dead Girl. Did you listen to the end of her live? Did you listen to the end of her live? She literally criticizes you for even linking up and teaming up with Dead Girl. And she says, just like we all say, you know exactly who that girl is, and you know exactly what she's done. Intelligence doesn't fit that individual. That's not the word for her.
She's one of those ones for sure. And then too, I like the underdog. I told y'all that. I'm not the type of person. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. I'm not the type of person that jump on a person because the crowd is jumping on them. I don't do that. I despise bullies. And bullies come in numbers. I don't like that. What y'all want to know?
So bullies come in numbers. So she despises bullies. I'm trying to wonder. I'm trying to see, did I want to play any more of this before we skip to our next video, because we got a lot of videos to get through tonight. And I should have.
Sierra, you still in here, girl? Woo! Y'all still in here? I do too. Always have loved the under. I love it. I just don't, because the herd. Listen, there's something about the herd. The herd, they are weak. The herd is weak. They are.
The herd.
That's why I say, let me do what I do. Let me show you. I told y'all last night. Let me show you what I can do.
Hey, JB.
Oh, Lord, y'all. My moderator sitting here. What is going on? Y'all want me to start blocking? Oh, boy. I'm getting ready to block. I'm getting ready to block. That's too much. Sierra, get these people out of here. Get them out. Get them out on it. Where they're coming from. But you know what? I need you guys, instead of you guys talking crazy, you need to subscribe to the channel. I'm my own army, and I do not follow a crowd. Yeah. Y'all kind of people, that's what I'm looking for. The people, I'm telling you, you don't like me because I take you over. And Tanisha, it was another thing. And girl, you got me wrong on this. You said I like weak people. No, I don't.
Listen to this.
The dead girl ain't no weak person. They scared of her.
Who? Who's scared of her? Ain't nobody scared of her. Who's scared of that bitch? You scared of that bitch? No, you scared of Money Boy Trey and Truth Hurts. That's who the fuck you scared of. You scared of Sylis. Them motherfuckers drug your ass, drug your son, drug your mama, drug your daughter, said it your grandchild. You spoke on it when Stacy and Lisa said it, but Money Boy Trey put up a whole motherfucking photo and doxed your goddamn ex-husband, bitch, put it on his channel and said that your goddamn grandchild was that man's child. Or implied that little girl belonged to that man. You ain't said shit to that nigga. You the scared bitch over there. You got dead girl over there scared of them because she working with him with your dumb ass. You don't even realize that they send her information. She helps them strike in every fucking thing. You stupid bitch. You riding with the motherfucking ops that you say are your motherfucking ops. You are a dumb bitch, Cheryl Gabalski. You keep on being dumb, though. Keep on being dumb. You came after Stacy and Lisa and gonna put up a picture of the baby daddy. You didn't do that shit when Money Boy Trey put the picture up of your ex-husband and your granddaughter with a goddamn binky in her mouth, you weak bitch. Who the fuck is scared of motherfucking Nina Mbachu? You should be scared of Nina Mbachu, bitch. She might catch a flight and bite that little girl on the ass or something. The fuck? Getting close, hey, making changes, getting close to a bitch that bite babies, bitch. You a weak bitch. Ain't nobody scared of no child abusing bitch. That bitch takes out her frustration on children. Who's afraid of a bitch like that? Who would work with a bitch like that? You weak hoe.
They scared of her. What you do ain't nothing better for you to do because you on my live stream. The hell? You ain't got no self-reflection. So if it ain't nothing for me better to do, then why are you here watching me? Who the fuck is she referring to as a weak person?
You! Nina! That's who the fuck she talking to. And Cheryl had to team up with Truth Hurts and Money Boy Trey. Had to sit on their panel, knowing damn well they was gonna snake her ass, doing what snakes do. Y'all listen to this. We're gonna go back in time a little bit. I just wanted to finish playing this part.
Not you. She said, I like weak people. No, I don't. That's not true.
Yeah, you do. There's True Thirst and
Even
Money
though
Boy
some
Trey.
people feel like that empaths are weak, but they're not.
Who is an empath? You not no empath. Empaths don't do what you do. They just don't. You're not an empath, ma'am. But let me play this one. Hold on. Let me go here because I got something that I wanted to play right quick here. And I need to go into my library here. Okay. I want y'all to hear this from a live that Cheryl did about a year and a half ago. She did this live stream. And we're going to react to parts of it because it's very, very relevant now, especially after the things that Cheryl Gabalski has recently done. And then we're going to talk about how and why my content about Cheryl Gabalski is going to change. And part of it has to do with, I really want to see if Cheryl Gabalski can be who she says that she is. I want to see if Cheryl Gabalski can stay away from content and commentary about me, because what Cheryl Gabalski did was start coming after me after I had shut up about her for a very long time. And I mean, it was a long time that I shut up about Cheryl Gabalski. And she came out here with this shit again, stirring shit up, coming at me and Jasmine's way, attacking and lying. And she stirred all of this shit up again. Because I was quiet on that bitch. I said she was lying and she was lying. Now we done proved her to be the liar that she is. And she don't like it. So let me go to the live that I want to react to. Hold on one second here. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Because it's down in my history. It's still on her channel, though. And it was from a year ago.
Cortisol levels down.
Hold on. That's not it. That's not the one, but we getting ready to get to the one that I want to react to. Ooh. Hold on. I know I'm going because it's in my history. Let me pull it up. I'm going to play her while I'm looking for it. It's the live she did talking about Eat with Q and Truth Hurts. So hold on. Let me go back here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Go to her channel. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't even find it. What happened to it? I know I had it. Hold on. Here we go. Don't buffer. Okay. Hold on, let me mute for 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm coming. I just gotta find it. You know what? I'm gonna play this video while I'm doing. I'm gonna play what we were listening to while I'm looking for the video that I want to react to. So y'all won't have to listen to dead air. So I'm just gonna keep on playing this one.
They just have love. Y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. It's 132 people in here. Send it for real though, seriously. Send, yeah, we can talk. We can absolutely talk. Y'all got any more questions for me? I just had to leave that out there. The indoctrination of the female narcissist is brainwashed her spouse, which is her prey. She subdued him, dominated him, brainwashed him, conquered him. Hello, Drew. Thank you, Freddie. I don't remember where I got this from, baby.
Okay, so here we are. The video is the live is called That Panel Live. The Panel Live.
Childhood memories in your past and being able to navigate you through it using tapping and other things so that you can go, so they can go up in there and get that memory and that experience of emotion and pull it out.
Listen to this.
Get it out of there. You need, see, because Q, you can afford it. A lot of y'all need that. Carla, in my opinion, you need it too. Don't y'all get mad at me about this video. Y'all know I said that this is the deep lane. You know I said it. I'm serious. There's no way that I would go up on a panel. There's no way. The panel remind me of being at my cousin's house under the carport. I got so sick of it. I don't want to have no more conversations about my childhood or any other experience in my life with regular schmegular people. I don't want it. It ain't gonna do you no good. It's just like playing around in the dumpster. When you get out of that dumpster, you're gonna be stinking. And you're gonna keep on going to the dumpster because we don't realize that we have pent up, unresolved emotions that need to go. These emotions need to process through your body and get out of there because they are trapped. They are trapped in you guys. I know what I see when I see y'all.
Now listen, she did this live talking about the panel life, and she was talking to Eat with Q. And she was talking about Eat with Q when Eat with Q hit Truth Hurts. We reacted to this. We didn't react to the whole live, but we reacted to some of it. And what she was telling Q was that Q was too good for what she did. But there's a timestamp that I wanted to get to. Hold on.
And like I said, I did my commentary on Q. And I said in another video, if Q wanted to have a conversation with me, she can call my phone.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is all going to pull everything that we were talking about today together. It's also going to kind of pull in what Cindy B was talking about when it comes to Cheryl Gabalski's commentary. Now, Cindy B, from what I was told, actually, I got a text probably about an hour before I came live that says Cindy B supports the content and commentary, I guess, that was done about Q, because she doesn't like Q at all. I don't know, because I don't watch her. I haven't watched that much of her content. So I don't know that history there.
And, poking. Like Cheryl Gabalski. Why is it any of your business? You need to tend to your business. It's giving desperate. It's giving bitter, and she had laughing emojis everywhere. Because they say, the people in my comment section says...
This is what I want y'all to hear.
A lot of where Q was when she came through the door, how she felt and all. Because I put myself in her shoes, A lot of times what we need to do as content creators and commentators and people who do commentary is to try to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. You know what I mean? Even if you are commentating on that person, it'd be a good thing if you just take the time to see if you can put yourself in their shoes, not just here, but emotionally too.
Do y'all see how evil and manipulative, now that you see everything that Cheryl Gabalski has done out here on these YouTube streets, how she piled up and ganged up on Q, how she reached out into Q's personal life and sought somebody in her private life, and she reached out to that person, because what y'all don't understand is that Amina backed off. Cheryl Gabalski can sit up and lie and say, Amina came to me. In the beginning, she did. But Amina backed off. And she told Cheryl Gabalski that's not the direction that she wanted to go. But when Cheryl Gabalski had a message to prove or something to prove with me, and she said she wanted to pop me and prove that she wasn't lying, she reached back out to Amina and told Amina, well, I can't worry about what you want. I got to put this out here. So Cheryl Gabalski is an evil bitch, but I want y'all to listen to what she said a year and a half ago about Eat with Q. And then I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel, whether or not Cheryl Gabalski is a liar, deceptive, hypocritical, a fabricator, knows nothing about God, knows nothing about a real Christian or a real Christian's heart. I don't believe that she was even a Christian when she was a preacher. I don't believe she held or possessed any of the Christ consciousness, because that's what it takes to be a true Christian. You have to at least possess some of the Christ consciousness. That means empathy for others and the compassion that you talked about in this live stream right here, Cheryl. So let's continue to listen.
So she comes through the door. She's upset. Excuse me, y'all. She's upset. So she comes, starting some crap. Y'all, I was fried some chicken. Y'all see that? Yeah, and the grease popped all over me. But anyway, she was mad and talking about Truth's son who died. I think he was murdered. Because Truth said at the end of the video, she said, y'all don't come for her talking about that because it doesn't hurt her anymore, But the thing is that when people fight, they fight. People use whatever they can. Because generally, if somebody is angry, then they're going to do what they need to do to make you angry. And that's just how.
So, bitch, when I said I don't give a fuck about Tony dying, and you use that to team up with Truth Hurst and Money Boy Trey, bitch, you didn't really feel that way. Because you feel like most human beings feel. If you come for if you come for me, I'm going to come for you. And I'm definitely going to try to take you out because you came for me first. See, bitch, you think like everybody else, but you want to judge everybody else for thinking the same way.
But you just don't tell people how to fight. Like, people fight. You do whatever you like in a fight. You just fight. There are no rules.
Now you telling,
you know what I mean?
Now you telling Lisa and Stacey that they can't fight. They can't come to YouTube. Like, you own YouTube. You own the whole fucking platform. They can't have a channel. They can't do what they want to do on their channel because of you. Why? You don't own YouTube, bitch. You don't get to say who has a channel and who doesn't. Now, you had a problem. Oh, the biggest problem, y'all need to understand how Cheryl Gabalski keeps on moving the needle. When Lisa and Stacey first came, when Stacey first came to my channel, what were they saying? Her, Truth Hurst, Money Boy Trey, all of them over there. They were saying it's wrong that she go to UP's channel. At least I would respect her more if she created a channel of her own and said what the fuck she had to say. And what did Stacey do? Even Cheryl Gabalski was saying that. Cheryl Gabalski was saying, well, at least she can have a channel of her own and say what the hell she wanted to say. Now that Stacey has a channel of her own and saying what the hell she wants to say, everybody got a problem with that too. You can't fucking move the goddamn needle. Either this woman gets to say what the fuck she wants to say, or you don't get to say what the fuck you want to say. You coming out here and you saying that Stacey can't say what the fuck she want to say about her goddamn family and her damn life, but you feel like you can come on this motherfucker and say whatever the fuck you want to say about it. Girl, stop it. Stop it. She popped your ass, though. She popped your ass and all of them lies about her son, about her husband. Popped your ass, bitch.
Especially when you're fighting in the streets. There are no rules. You just fight to win. So Q came through the door to win. And she was winning, you know?
Listen to this.
She was saying, what kind of disease do I have? Since you're saying that I have a disease, what kind of disease do I have? And so Truth said, I didn't say that. I don't remember saying that. And the people on the panel said that Truth didn't say that. And then she said later on, she could have said it, you know, at one point or another, but she didn't remember saying that. And so that's what Q's thing was, you know. I'm saying this about, and then Q said, when I talked about your son, I'm just saying anything. I'm trying to hurt you because you're hurting me. That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. Truth hurts the panel, y'all, guys. She came over, well, allegedly, she came over in my comment section.
So, when you talked about Q, her vagina, her sex life, her relationships, her marriage, her husband, her in-laws, her knees, you talked about everything. Her relationship with her sister, her relationship with B-Love's life. You drug Eat with Q. Drug her. You, along with Truth Hurts and Money Boy Trey and the fucking clown, they still dragging her. Thanks to you. Still doing it. You hear me? Thanks to you, bitch. So everything that you are criticizing Truth Hurts for doing a year and a half later or a year later, you end up doing that and some to Q. That and some. But y'all, what she's about to say in a minute is really going to blow y'all mind. It's going to blow y'all mind.
But she didn't sound like she was hurt. She came over there, you know, poking. Like Cheryl Gabalski. Why is it any of your business? You know, you need to tend to your business. It's giving desperate. It's giving bitter, you know, and she had laughing emojis everywhere. Because they say, the people in my comment section say.
Now, what she's doing then is, remember how she said that everything that she was doing to Q, y'all, please let me know if y'all remember. Cheryl Gabalski said that the things that she was doing to Q were because of a content creator, well, not a content creator, but a channel by the name of Mike Jones. Is it Mike Jones, right? And she said that that's Q. And that's the reason that she's coming for Q, because Q came for her first. But listen to how she explains how Mike Jones came in her comments. Listen. And it wasn't a big deal back then. Yeah, Q is winning. Q been winning. And Q gonna keep on winning.
Section says that Mike Donald is Q.
Oh, Mike Donald.
You know, but it's giving playful, childish, annoyed. I'm going to poke you back is what it's giving when she came in my comment section. So, but when she was over on Truth Hurts channel, it was more of, leave me alone. You're hurting me. I'm hurt. I'm hurt by what's being said over here and what's being done. And Truth goes on to say, and by the way, I think I've gone to your channel, Truth, maybe once or twice. And I listened to a little bit of what was going on. But this time I listened to the entire show, the whole thing. And it was triggering, to be quite honest.
This is before. Y'all remember, this is more than a year before she hit Truth Hurts panel and she linked up with all of them. This is what she said more than a year ago. So this is way before she hooked up with Truth Hurts and Money Boy Trey and them. But the bitch out here trying to act brand new. Like she don't know what the fuck is going on. Like she ain't been watching none of this shit. Like she don't know how they get down. She didn't know all of the shit that they was doing. But she's explaining every fucking thing that they do. Same thing with Dead Girl. Because we're going to get into that tomorrow. Same thing with Dead Girl. This bitch knows exactly what she's doing.
Almost like I said in the beginning, with this heart chakra space and this here, it's too much for me. Because of, see, I everything that's going on, a lot of things that I saw on your channel, Truth Hurts. Excuse me, y'all, it's early in the morning and draining. My voice is heavy. So, I mean, it's like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So everything that I saw and heard, and even with Boy Stop Capping 2 panel and the way that y'all do things, is just triggering for me. You know what I'm saying? I remember spending a lot of time with my cousin. We'd be under the carport in summertime drinking.
The cousin that she's talking about is who? This was a year and a half ago. Y'all pay attention. Because it's not only that she started saying Stacy's name. She been coming for Stacy. She been attacking Stacy. She been attacking Stacy's mother. She just wasn't putting a name on it. Listen, so the person that is being talked about knows that they're being talked about. And not until she started putting a name on it did Stacy and Lisa and the family come out. Y'all pay close attention. But Cheryl Gabalski been dragging these people for years. And they've been saying nothing, because she wasn't putting a name on it. The moment she started mentioning names, that's when Stacy popped out. And that's when Traliar popped out. That's when they said, stop saying names. Leave my family out of this. So how is it Stacy following her around? Yes, she said drinking. She said drinking. Listen to her. Listen to her. What she's saying.
Coronas and listening to music and talking about our childhood and things that we that we were emotionally bothered by.
Listen, she is telling you that she would sit under the carport with her cousin. Now we know one of the cousins was Stacy. And they would talk about the things that they all went through. All of them. Every single one of them. But now you got Cheryl out here trying to put 100%. Cheryl and Traliar trying to put 100% on Stacy and her family. Keep listening now, because this shit is so fucking telling about who Cheryl Gabalski is.
Well, traumas and our triggers, y'all know the big T's and the little T's. Yeah, that's what we talk about over here on my channel.
Thank you, Stacy.
That means, let me explain this.
She said we would talk about the traumas. I mean, the big T's and the little T's. So when Stacy thought that Cheryl was actually her friend and family member. Hey, Brandy. When Stacy thought that Cheryl was actually her friend and family member, she confided in her. But not only did Stacy confide in Cheryl, Cheryl confided in Stacy. Because let me tell y'all something. We're going to get into that tomorrow. The live we're going to do tomorrow is going to blow y'all motherfucking minds. Because in the live we did tomorrow, Cheryl hit Truth Hurts link, okay? And they were talking about her son. And Cheryl said, I'm not worried about him. I can control him. I'm not lying to y'all at all when I say this, because I'm going to play it for y'all tomorrow. Cheryl said, I'm not worried about him. I can control him. I got that. I'm more worried about what Stacy is going to come on here and say. I can't control what she says. Are y'all listening?
I need some water. Okay, so the big T's, this is what I learned I learned this. I'm not a psychiatrist, but this is what I learned. So the big T's are the traumas, the things that happen to us.
Us.
That have
us. Us. Cheryl says us. See, Cheryl trying to paint a picture today like she wasn't in the same boat as a child or a similar boat as a child as Stacy was. See, Stacy ain't out here painting no pretty pictures for no damn body. She comes out here and she tells the truth about what the fuck happened. She ain't trying to put all the blame on Cheryl. She ain't trying to put all the blame on Cheryl's mama. She ain't trying to put all the blame on her mama. She ain't trying to put all the blame on herself. She's equalizing that shit and putting the responsibility where it fucking belongs, right? Not Cheryl. Not Cheryl. Cheryl want to make Stacy responsible for every fucking thing that happened in the goddamn family now. Or everything that didn't fucking happen. And if it happened in her family, she want to lie and say it happened in Stacy's family. Hey, Mad Dog. She wants to lie and says it happens in Stacy's family. When Stacy and them came out here the other day, my mouth was hanging open like, damn. So the son comes out, and Stacy could have came out here with a whole bunch of shit, and she still got a whole bunch of shit, and Cheryl knows it. So why do you think that Cheryl is trying to discredit Stacy with lies, right? Because she knows Stacy's truth about her is far more powerful than anything that motherfucking that Cheryl can say about Stacy. Because Cheryl is trying to paint a different picture of herself, not Stacy. Stacy is a come as you are kind of bitch now. She like, take it or leave it. It is what it is. I am who I am. I ain't got to put on all of this makeup, put on all of these airs, and come out here and lie to the public about who the fuck I am. I'm not trying to put all my business out here either. But when this bitch comes out here and lies on me, I'm going to tell the truth on every motherfucking body. Everything. And see, that's what Cheryl is worried about. That's why she's trying to discredit Stacy and run off of the goddamn internet. That ain't gonna work at all, girl. You only making her more popular. You see, she got 100 likes and you got 60 something. People don't like you, bitch. They don't like you.
Affected our mental, emotional place in us. The trauma, the event that happened. Then we got the little T, that's the trigger. That's the emotion that comes out. And so when somebody in our present day is doing something, or we see something, or we hear something, or we smell something, or we sense something, or somebody is going through something that we have gone through, then it rubs up against our trigger. But technically it's coming from our trauma that's unresolved. That means that whatever that thing is, and y'all think y'all can pray it away, but it don't work like that. That trauma ain't going nowhere, because as soon as you get angry,
and see, I disagree with her wholeheartedly. How do you say, this is the thing that makes me believe that Cheryl has a God-like, she, what is that they say to people who think that they're God or something? She wants to be God or the leader in somebody's life so fucking bad. Because how can you say prayer doesn't change things? How can you say that? How can you say that people shouldn't look to the Most High for answers by praying and trying to get? How can you say that? You're a former clergyman. Like, I don't get it. But you expect everybody to come to you for healing and answers. You're not God. You're not the Most High. You're not that thing that rests in everybody else. In everybody, God is within every human being on this planet. Do you understand me, Cheryl? So you can't tell me that prayer doesn't answer or have prayer doesn't change things for people. If they believe, you can change anything in your life if you believe enough. Y'all. I don't understand how this woman gets away with all of the things that she gets away from. Prayer changes things. Yes, it does. It does.
gonna manifest every time. Every time.
What did she say? Let me go back.
That's unresolved. That means that whatever that thing is, and y'all think y'all can pray it away, but it don't work like that. That trauma ain't going nowhere, because as soon as you get angry, it's gonna manifest every time. Every time. And that's why I came to a panel, because I've dealt with my traumas and I'm dealing with my traumas. And I'm not interested in having my whole system go crazy on YouTube. I'm not interested in my heart beating fast and my blood pressure going up. And I'm doing all kinds of things to my body. You know what I'm saying? Willingly for YouTube. I'm not doing that. So I will not do a panel. Ain't no way. Because on panels, you got 2 or 3 people generally asking questions and coming at somebody. It's giving me gang. And see, I don't like groups and gangs like that. It's giving me bullying.
But you sit up on a panel while Nina doxes, stalks, and harasses and draws penises on little babies' faces. And little kids in the hospital beds with ventilators down their throats, and she draws penises on. Sexualizing babies, that's what you're into. I guess that would be what you're into, right? I mean, you are the one that was married to the pedophile. So, and then what's going to blow y'all mind too is that she said that a lot of people in her family turned against her, and a lot of people in the church didn't believe that she had no knowledge that her husband was molesting children. Oh, this live is going to blow y'all mind tomorrow. I'm not playing with y'all. There's going to be no change with Cheryl Gabalski is who she is. Ain't no change in that. There's no change in who any of us are. So to come on here and think that you can change a group of adults or any one adult just with your YouTube commentary, you think that you God or somebody, because you can't come on YouTube and change no damn body. You can't save nobody on YouTube either. That is the Most High's job. Now, you can be a vessel and you can educate people on certain things, but nobody on this motherfucker is God, and nobody should be worshiped. Absolutely nobody. And if you worship a man, then that's on you. That's your fucking problem. If you turn a man into idols, that's your fucking problem. Who would idolize a man? A human being.
It's giving me that. And like I said, I did my commentary on Q. And I said in another video, if Q wanted to have a conversation with me, she can call my phone and we can talk.
And she did that. Are y'all listening? Are y'all listening? She did that. So did Stacy. So did other members of Cheryl Gabalski's family. So did Traliar. And what did Cheryl Gabalski do with everything that Traliar took? When Cheryl Gabalski was in it with Traliar, what did Cheryl Gabalski do? Outed the mama, doxed the mama, put all of her information. That's the reason I didn't even react to that live stream, because Cheryl Gabalski doxed the fuck out of Traliar's mother in that live. Told her phone number, where she lived, her first and last name, doxed the fuck out of her, put all of her information out here and everything. And then the mama told the story of how crazy and psychotic Traliar was. All of the evil, violent, disgusting things Traliar could do. Cheryl brought that content to YouTube. And then what did Traliar turn around and do? Brought stuff about Cheryl to YouTube, doxed her, put her personal information up. It's an ongoing battle with family members. They brought it to YouTube, though. Cheryl brought it to YouTube. Cheryl did that because she was losing on Facebook, like I told y'all. Losing the battle on Facebook.
You can email. But getting up on a panel and doing the most, no, we're not doing that. It reminds me of being under my cousin's carport and having those dead conversations.
Dead conversation.
Because I've had trauma therapy, and it was expensive. It was expensive. To have somebody to get with me and navigate through my sensory nervous system, my chakra, my brain, and down.
Do you know what do you understand what Cheryl is saying right now? Now, these words did not come out of her mouth, so I don't want to make it seem like these words came out of her mouth. But Cheryl Gabalski wants the people to believe that money can change trauma. That a human being, that you talking to a human being can change things that the creator of all things can't change for you. That a counselor, a YouTube counselor, or an internet counselor can change your life for you in ways that God can't. That's what Cheryl Gabalski is telling you. You don't need God. Don't pray to God. No. Find you a life coach like me. You don't pray to God. You find you a life coach and you pay them a lot of money. Pay me a lot of money and I'll get you through it. Because I'm God. I'm the creator. I'm smarter than everything. I'm smarter than everybody. That's what she wants everybody to believe. Do y'all understand how asinine this is coming from this woman who can't even talking about Iyanla, this bitch can't fix her own fucking life and sitting out here trying to fix every damn body else's. Fix lives that motherfuckers ain't asked her to fix. Bitch, I don't want you to try to fix my fucking life. I don't need your counseling. I don't need your fucking help. I don't need no YouTube help, no YouTube spiritual gurus, no YouTube preachers, no YouTube counselors, none of that shit. I don't need none of that shit. The fuck? Hell out of here with that dumb shit. Yeah, they do. She said her own children need help.
Right into my gut and in my tuition and go in there and dig that shit up. Dig it up to the point where there are a lot of things on television I do not watch anymore. I do not dig around in the trash can. I don't. When I say that some of y'all need trauma.
She said there's a lot of things that I don't watch on television anymore. And that's what Cindy B was talking about. Like, how dare you say you don't even watch TV anymore because you don't dig in the trash anymore, but you sat on a platform and doxed the fuck out of E with Q talking about her pussy and who was fucking it or who wasn't fucking it. Talking about her marriage, saying that her husband wasn't in love with her and he was taking all of her money. You did that. Now you bringing all of your family's personal business to motherfucking YouTube. Bitch, get your ass off YouTube and go watch some Tubi. Go watch some goddamn Netflix, bitch, because you a dangerous motherfucker. When you set that television down and you couldn't live vicariously through TV, you became an evil, dangerous bitch out on this motherfucker. Go set it down. Stop trying to ruin people's lives, ma'am.
Therapy. So bad. Because of what you have gone through and you think that you can pray it away, it's not going anywhere.
Say you need therapy, but you don't need God. You need a man that went to school. Listen, you need a man that went to school and read some books to talk to you, but you don't need the one that created you. Not at all. Nope. Don't even pray to God. You don't need God. God can't help you. When God created the therapist, put the thoughts in the psychologist's minds in order to write the fucking books. When the creator is the one that gave us the brains. You don't need the creator. Not the one that created all things, the heavens and the earth and the universes. And that's only if you believe, right? You don't need to pray. You need therapy. She ain't talking about chemical imbalances in your brain. She's not saying that you need medication because you have an actual diagnosed chemical imbalance in your brain, right? She's not saying that. She's saying you don't need God. You need me. You need somebody like me that can help you introspect. Girl. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Q came through the door. She was triggered. And then there was a lot of other triggering going on. And then Q, if you get to this video, listen to me, and I'm gonna tell you this here.
Listen to this shit. This shit right here. When I heard this again, it pissed me off, Cheryl, because I know you in the bushes. You too scared to hop down. I don't blame you, bitch. I don't blame you for being intimidated. I don't blame you for being afraid. I don't blame you for feeling outsmarted, outwitted, and downright dumb right now. Because you looking dumb as hell out here on these YouTube streets. You really are. But you started this. And this is what you wanted. And you came here to conquer. So you're a fighter. You're a warrior. You came here to conquer and control. And that's what you said. So I'm just a bitch that won't bend the knee to no motherfucker on this bitch. Not a one. Ever.
This is for free. And if y'all know Q, y'all email her, whatever. Email her and tell her what I said, please. What I'm about to say. Don't you dare go on a panel to defend yourself. Because everybody got a right to defend themselves. Don't you dare go on a channel to defend yourself and argue and point fingers and call names and then ask for forgiveness. Don't you? You about to trigger me. Don't you dare do that ever.
Now that's one place, that's one thing. When I heard this, I agreed 100%. I would never ask for forgiveness from their motherfucker that ever did what the shit that they've done, ever. So if y'all look at me and say, oh, there's no God in her because she won't ask, I wish I would. I wish I would ask for forgiveness from motherfuckers. For what? Forgiveness for what? The fuck? I was reacting to the things that you were doing to me. And that's what God gives us all that energy of fight or flight for. There's something inside of you that says either you're going to fight this or flee it. You got choices to make, or you can ignore it. But God gives you freedom of choice. The Creator does that, puts it in your brain. It's not right. It's not wrong. It's nature. It's nature. It's wars in the Bible. Are you kidding me? People kill, murder, steal in the Bible. You send your kids off to war to fight for a country that enslaved us. But you telling me I can't have an argument on goddamn YouTube because it ain't godly, or back down or something like that because it's not what God wants you to do. You can't tell me what God talking to you, not me. God talking to you, not me. Your personal relationship is with God. Your personal relationship with God or with whoever you following don't have nothing to do with me, my content, my channel, or anything like that. So I agree with her when she says, but there's certain parts of this I don't agree with. And this week she getting ready to get to the part that I don't agree with. I don't agree with the amount that you lied and how you spun the narrative and how you pick up that word narcissist and you pick up these mental health conditions and you use them against people when it benefits you, and you take them off of people when it benefits you, because you was calling Nina crazy and a narc just a few months ago in your content that's privated now, right? And you was calling your cousin Traliar crazy and a narc and saying that he was a psychopath, right? Just now that it's convenient for you, or now that you're in a position of need, just like you did with Truth Hurts and Money Boy. See, I don't respect that shit. That fence riding shit. That bullshit. That bullshit is what I don't respect. This the bullshit I don't respect.
Ever. There was a time in my life where I would have done that.
Exactly, Robin. My God ain't never told me to be no fucking doormat for no goddamn body. Never told me to bend the knee or lick no ass for nobody. My God taught me to fight for what I believe in and support those that I love. That's what my God taught me. And ain't no shame in that.
There was a time in my life when I would have done that because...
Listen, and that's the other thing about the church too. People have their criticisms about slavery in the church, but I was brought up this way because y'all know my daddy was a Panther, a Black Panther, you know, and when we grew up, you know, it was different the way that we grew up. But what I was taught was, yeah, the Bible was used to enslave our people, but the Bible was also used in freedom too. Churches were used in the underground when slaves were trying to be free. Churches were used, and preachers learned to preach and educate slaves in ways. So churches were used in a godly way, even when you were dealing with slavery. You understand me? And people had to get around things. So don't denounce Christianity. You can't denounce Christianity to me. I'm just not a Christian anymore. I just don't follow those teachings that way. I'm still a believer in the Most High, but I know the history. I've researched the history. I grew up with it, and I know that there's good and bad in everything. Absolutely everything. There's good and bad in the Bible. There's good and bad in religion. There's good and bad in everything. Everything. Nothing is all good. Nothing is all light. Get the fuck out of here with me with that bullshit if anybody believes that. Come on now. Hey, her.
Because at the root of me, I want to get along with people. You know?
Right.
I could feel you, Q. You really didn't have any hate.
Listen.
You
Listen to what this evil bitch said a year and a half ago. Snake bitch. Fence riding bitch. Shady bitch. Untrustworthy bitch.
just, in my opinion, and some of you all have said to me, Cheryl Gabalski, Q is a narcissist. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. The panel, when she went up on that panel, and I listened to all of what I listened to over there on that panel, Q ain't no narcissist. Q is, in my opinion, she's not a narcissist because she would have never
Listen.
She would have never put herself in a position to give them control. Never. She'd have never been that vulnerable if she was a narcissist. And you can believe that. Never.
And that's true.
It wouldn't have happened that way.
That's true. Narcissists don't surrender control. Cheryl Gabalski won't surrender control. See what Cheryl Gabalski was doing to Money Boy Trey and Truth Hurts, and when she joined up with that panel, she never intended to allow them to control her panel, or have any real position in her life. She was using them just like the pawns that they were, the tampons up in her pussy. That's all they were. And they used her in a similar way. They're all narcissists. And like I said, when we get into Sylis's content, we're going to get into all of that. All of that. I'm going to break it down in ways that y'all never could fucking imagine. Like ever. For real. The way that they use each other, pick each other up and put each other down, ain't no way in hell. And sit back and get mad when people recognize that shit. Get mad when people point that shit out. Girl. Whew. So she says that Q is not a narcissist, but ripped Q apart for months and years now. calling her a narcissist and a liar, doxing her girl, you doxed her grandmother and her grandfather. That nigga bragged about it the other day on his channel. How many people he doxed and provided information to you. You are a sad piece. Oh my God, Cheryl. Sad, sad, sad. Hold on. My speaker must have went off. Hold on, because y'all gotta hear this. My speaker went off. It sure did. Dang it. It's about to go off. I'm about to go and grab the other one. Yeah, it's a red light. It's about to go off. Here we go. Okay, I gotta grab the other one. Cause it's dead. Let me grab my other speaker. Hold on 1 second. I should have grabbed them before I went live, but I didn't grab both of them. But I'm back now, so let's turn this one on. Didn't even charge that one to full power. Okay, this one is. Okay, here we go.
She would have gave them some type of word salad. They all would have been confused. She would have exploited every one of them. She would have digged up the worst dirt that she had about them. And she got in there a little bit, but she couldn't hold her ground when she talked about Truth Hurt's son. And she said to the other man that he didn't believe in God. Okay. So she was fighting like a Scorpio fight. But if she was a Scorpio narcissist,
Listen, do y'all think Harriet Tubman was let me ask you a question. I'm just asking for the people who are, do y'all think Harriet Tubman was a bad woman? Y'all think that she was an evil, demonic person? Do y'all think that Harriet Tubman was an evil and demonic person? Because I got a story to tell y'all before I go on with this content. This is what I want to ask y'all. Yes or no? No. Some people are saying no. I see a nope. Do any of y'all think that Harriet Tubman was an evil and demonic person? No, nope. Did y'all know that Harriet Tubman was a murderer? Did y'all know that Harriet Tubman was a confessed murderer? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that she had to take lives in order to free slaves? Did you know that? Did y'all know? See, because I'm just talking about Black history. I'm talking about Black history. And I'm talking about somebody that prayed to God every day. Every day. Multiple times a day. That she would get off of those plantations with those slaves. Put bullets in heads. Do you understand me? So you can't tell me that God moves in a passive or the same way every time, and God moves through every individual the same damn way. I'm just not here to hear it, because everybody else, everybody has their own path in life. Harriet Tubman took lives. She even took the life of a couple of slaves. You know why? To save the other 20 that she had. Because it was a slave. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. This is something that y'all just don't understand, baby. This shit can go deep. This shit can go deep. Don't talk, man. Mm-mm. Everybody's walk with the Creator looks different. That's all I got to say.
No way that would have happened. I'm not saying that Q is an empath. I'm not going to say that because I don't know. But in my opinion, she's not a narcissist. Absolutely not. Because that wouldn't have happened. It just wouldn't have. I see, in my opinion, Q as somebody who has traumas and issues unresolved. Q, listen to me, baby. Listen to me. You about the same age as my daughter. She just turned 29. You have money.
Do y'all think that Martin Luther King was a bad man? Do y'all think that Dr. King was a bad man? He was a minister, preacher, and all of that. Y'all think that he was a horrible, demonic creature? I'm just asking a question. Was Dr. Martin Luther King a horrible man? No. He cheated on his wife. Had affairs, multiple affairs. Sure did. Went to jail multiple times. Trying to fight for people's civil rights. Went to jail multiple times trying to fight for people's civil rights. So, but doesn't, and was murdered by the federal government. Murdered by the federal fucking government. Set up, I believe, is just like Malcolm X was. Y'all could go on. Yeah, we are all flawed. All of us are flawed. Every single one of us. And the one thing that drives people away from religion is judgment and ridicule. Because there are no perfect people. You know what I'm saying? There are no perfect people. And I just can't see myself taking orders from a man or any man who's trying to tell me what to do or trying to control me, my platform, or my life based upon their opinions of what I should be doing. When I can just ask my Creator or get energy or get feelings or get emotions from the force that created me, this individual, me, just Nia Griffin. That's it. That's it.
You can afford this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just normal human being.
Find you. If you need some resources, I could give you some resources. You need somebody who's good, not just no regular schmegular counselor. No. Because basically, I've been in therapy, counseling and being counseled all my life because I have fantastic clients. And we talk. Sometimes y'all think, oh, you just need to talk about it. You need somebody to talk to. That's just like being sick. So like you having a really thick wound or cut and you got some peroxide, but actually you need to go to the hospital. You need them to clean it out. You need them to cut away the skin that's already decaying because you about to get an infection. You need them to, they need to give you some strong antibiotics and you need to be sewn up. So talking is the beginning stages. That's you're not going to be healed by having conversations with people.
Wait a fucking minute. This is so good. Like Cheryl Gabalski changes what she said. First, she says you don't need God. You don't need to pray because you can't get healed by prayer. Then she says you can't get healed by having conversations with people. Well, what the fuck is a therapist? Isn't a therapist a person? Isn't a therapist or a licensed psychologist, isn't that a person? So either you can't get healed with praying to God and you can't get mental health from talking to people, but the therapist is a fucking person, ma'am. You're so fucking, oh my God. I just cannot. I don't understand. I am so confused. Whenever I listen to Cheryl Gabalski, I get so fucking confused because her words are all over the fucking place. And people listen to her like, oh yeah, she's speaking the gospel. I'm like, when in the fuck is she even, this bitch ain't even coherent in the shit that she's saying. Because 1 minute it's this way, and 1 minute it's that way, and the next minute it's this way. So who do you talk to then? The trees? The clouds? dogs, cats. Let's listen. Who does Cheryl expect somebody to talk to? Because you can't talk to God. You can't talk to people, but you could talk to a therapist. But a therapist is a person. You got to talk to Cheryl Gabalski. She's a unicorn. I guess that's what she means. You can't talk to people. You can't talk to God. You got to talk to the unicorns in the world. Ooh.
You need somebody who is licensed. No, let me take that back. You need somebody who, because there are a lot of people that are licensed that are no good. You need somebody who can facilitate your possibly CPTSD, childhood post-traumatic syndrome, which is PTS, but with the C on it, in my opinion. Childhood trauma. You need somebody possibly who can navigate you through maybe EFT, because I had that done as well. That's visiting memories, especially childhood memories in your past, and being able to navigate you through it using tapping and other things so that you can go, so they can go up in there and get that memory and that experience.
But see, Cheryl, that's wrong, because you said that worked for you. Life is not a one-trick pony, honey. Everybody deals with things differently and has to process traumas differently in different ways and stuff like that. What you say worked for you may not work for Q, may not work for Stacy, may not work for somebody else. What you say worked for you doesn't even seem like it fucking worked, though. You're out here giving advice to hundreds and thousands of people, right? You're giving advice to people and you don't even fucking know them. You don't know their abilities to deal with the trauma. You don't know their abilities to push stuff down. You don't even know what people have gone through when you talk about childhood traumas, because people haven't gone into that much detail about what the traumas are. And what you express in your life seems to be far more traumatic than what a lot of people on here have gone through. And you pushing this off on everybody, like everybody has had your same experience. And that's not true. Sad. Sad, sad, sad.
Emotion and pull it out. Get it out of there. See, because Q, you can afford it. A lot of y'all need that. Carla, in my opinion, you need it too.
Wow.
Don't y'all get mad at me about this video. Y'all know I said that this is the deep lane.
Exactly.
You know I said it. I'm serious. There's no way that I would go up on a panel.
Listen.
There's no way. The panel remind me of being at my cousin's house under the carport.
I didn't rewind it.
I got so sick of it.
I didn't rewind it. She said it like 4 or 5 times.
About my childhood or any other experience in my life with regular schmegular people. I don't want it. It ain't gonna do you no good.
But listen to her. Didn't she just say you got to talk about it? You got to talk about it with people. And then she says you have to revisit it. Now she says she don't want to have no more conversations about her childhood. She don't want to talk about it. She don't want to experience it. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Cheryl Gabalski is very bipolar in her commentary. 1 minute is this way. The next minute is that way. The next minute is that way. This is the same damn live. And her story has changed 3 or 4 different fucking times. I don't understand it. Bitch, get it together. Golly. She is crazy.
It's just like playing around in the dumpster. When you get out that dumpster, you're going to be stinking.
Yeah, she
and
is
you're gonna
a liar.
keep on going to the dumpster.
Ava, she
because
is.
we don't realize that we have pent up unresolved emotions that need to go. These emotions
Thank you,
need to
Avis.
process through your body.
Avis, keep me in prayer because there's a lot of people after me now. A lot of people. People you would never even expect. A lot of people. It's sad too.
And get out of there because they are trapped. They are trapped in you guys. I know what I see when I see y'all. They are trapped. These emotions are trapped. Y'all are having conversations for no reason. And Q, in my opinion, find you somebody, girl. Because what I heard in you and how you tried to turn that conversation around and how you tried to relate and to minister. You tried to hurt. You tried. And it failed. It fell to the dome.
All that backpedaling,
so to speak. You can't do that. You can't in one word, but see, that's how we are. That's how we are though. We do that. That's how we roll. In one sentence, you all mad, discombobulated, crazy, triggered in trauma, in my opinion. And then once you get it off your chest, then here you come with the apologies and all of that. You can't do that. I wouldn't go up on a panel and, because see, everything I say, I mean, I'm not going to apologize to you. And because I know how to take a deep look into people, I wouldn't do a panel because if I get angry, then it's going to be some bad stuff that's going to happen. And I might release words that you can't let go. I might put a hex around your neck that you can't take off. Because I can look so deep into your situation and into you. Not just because I'm a Scorpio, but because for one thing, I'm gifted. That's for one.
You gifted. You gifted. You gifted. Never trust a motherfucker that says they're gifted. If you can't see their talents and they got to tell you about them, don't trust that shit at all. Don't you ever trust a motherfucker that says that they are gifted. If they can't show you, it ain't true. You hear me? Don't no smart motherfucker have to tell you how smart they are. Don't no pretty motherfucker have to tell you how pretty they are. Don't no gifted motherfucker have to tell you they're gifted. All that shit you gonna see. Don't no rich motherfucker have to go around bragging. In fact, rich motherfuckers don't usually brag about their wealth. You got to be kidding me, bitch. You gifted? You gifted where? Girl.
And I always have been, but through my traumas and different things that happened to me, I didn't trust myself. So I could see my vision is pristine. I always have been. And God knows what I feel is amazing. You know what I'm saying?
So you the only one that possessed gifts? Who were these gifts given to you by? Because you say you shouldn't pray or anything like that. Don't trust God, trust man, trust the therapist more. So who were these gifts given to you by? Why should your gifts be trusted and nobody else's gifts should be paid attention to? Are you the only gifted person on YouTube? Huh? Are you the only gifted person on the planet? Why haven't your gifts manifested in your real life if you're so gifted? Have you been able to pass those gifts on to your seeds? Are any of your seeds gifted? Besides singing or something like that, I don't know.
I feel into a person when I'm around them and what I feel. And, you know, it works on video too. So, Q, don't you never. This, in my opinion, that's why I'm doing the video so early this morning, because I'm just like, I feel like chewing on nails. It was awful. Those panels, that fighting, people just doing the most. Just doing the most.
And
Y'all doing the most.
And what is she doing now? We're going to end it there because I'm at 3 hours and I did not want to go over 3 hours. We got an excellent live coming tomorrow. I'm trying to decide if I want to do it early or late. I got something to do. So I might start off with an early morning live. If I don't, is going to have to be about 7 o'clock. That's the end of this live for today. And I want to, y'all go and watch, if you haven't seen Cindy B's live, y'all go and watch it. Let's see who else did lives. I shared some lives out on my community wall this weekend. Urban Therapist did a live, and about Too Strong. Y'all go check that out. That live was good. I think Truth Is did a live. I think I shared her live out. Bam and done lives. Miss Virginia did lives. Y'all, if y'all check my community wall for the live streams, go check out those lives and stuff. But let me tell you something. Don't let nobody. People don't know you. They will try to preach to you. They'll try to preach over you, preach over your life, not their life. They're not preaching. They're not telling you about their life. They're going to try to, thank you, Stacy. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Spencer. I want y'all to know tomorrow's live is going to be off the chain. If y'all thought this was a good live, tomorrow's live is going to be off the chain because we're going to be reacting to what Sylis had to say to Cheryl Gabalski. Then we're going to get into the commentary about Cheryl Gabalski's son. And we're going to get into the commentary because we're going to talk about when Cheryl Gabalski and her son were getting ready to hit Truth Hurts link. I got that live. I pulled out some clips from it and we're going to react to it. And in that live stream, Cheryl says from her own mouth to our ears that she was worried about what Stacy was going to come to YouTube and reveal about her. She didn't say Stacy's following me and she been following me. And I'm going to also point out to you where Cheryl Gabalski admits that the reason she got mad at Stacy in the first place, where they had stopped talking for a while. Stacy and Cheryl kind of touched on why they stopped talking for a while. But when Cheryl Gabalski's mother passed away, okay? A lot of members of Cheryl Gabalski's family that she thought were going to be there for her, show up and show out, they didn't come and show up and show out for her. And we're going to react to that at the first part of the live because that's where a lot of Cheryl Gabalski's hatred and revenge came in for her family. She wanted those family members that were close to her at one time to show up and show out and choose her side again. Okay, so y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all just look out for the notification. It might be in the morning, it might be in the evening. I don't know. But y'all have a blessed and beautiful rest of your night. Okay, and I'm getting ready to get my butt in the bed because I showered before I went live. Oh, you have one too, Blue. Thank you. Blue be putting up them. Y'all go check out Blue's community wall. I saw some yummy food on there a little while ago before I came live. It was great. Love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And bye.